I'll be nice this time.
Sure you will. Sure you will. Okay, we are live.
Oh my god.
I got one sentence out. What happened now? Did Pete send something?
It's nothing terrible. It's just a grung.
What the hell is
grung?
that? Oh, look at that!
It's a frog person.
Can that please be my next character?
It's like a
It's
slimy.
a playable race.
It's like a slimy furry.
Yeah.
Can we do the?
I want to make an imitation of what I think they sound
Possibly.
like.
Can have
I
frog
think they sound like
Tiny
this.
little like creature.
Okay, so welcome back to another episode of Natural 7 Adventures, where we never ever make sense on our intros because we're ridiculous.
I've been told I have to be nice.
Stop slapping the table.
I'm angry.
Who cares?
So, who's gonna die tonight?
Me.
Okay.
I pick him. He doesn't have a character, but
I will thank you.
We do a spectator tonight,
Yes.
so we'll just kill him.
It's cooler if you call
I
him
brought him
Sark.
as a sacrifice.
Can you put him on the center
He
of the
doesn't know
table?
it yet.
Strip down your underwear and go on the table.
Okay, so where last we left off, there's gonna be a little bit of a refresher for Carrick. And Brody, can you play Builder tonight? Excuse me. Where we last left off, the party in journeying through the Underdark looking for Brawnleaf and this artifact that he has tasked his Warforged companions with finding. You guys ended up finding a colony of Myconids, which are the mushroom-type folk, towering people that used their spores to communicate with you telepathically. It was a very unique experience for all of you, and then Broadleaf promptly decided, you know what, that's an amazing idea. Let's see if we can turn it into rings so we can talk to each other. So Carrick and Annabella, you guys wouldn't remember this because you two weren't here, but your characters were. Through some forging between Builder and Broadleaf, they created rings, earrings, that when touched, you can send a telepathic message to the party, anybody with one of the rings, as long as they're within 30 feet, because that is the limit on the Myconid's ability. So you guys can communicate telepathically for 30 feet.
So if they're within talking distance,
Yes.
just talk in your head.
Yep, and you have to touch your ear for them to work. So it takes move. It is not like you can just do it in your head.
Is there something I can roll on?
The
Like a
inside of that
yoga
thing
mat?
actually turns into a. There you go. But you want to turn the pizza on again?
Instead of a stripper, Thomas got me that for my bachelor party.
Yep.
Thomas.
Why would he get you?
We figured out a way to meld them onto the bodies of the Warforged. Annabelle.
Do you remember this, Thomas?
Joke. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
very well.
Yeah,
That
so
was funny.
Why not get yelled at for that? What do I do?
I like that.
so you guys have these rings, and then towards the end of a long rest in Lehman's tiny hut, you were approached by 6 Duragar, Underdark dwarves, and then you found out there was also a mind flayer involved. The Illithid proceeded to blast you all with his mind waves, all of you that were outside of the hut, and Vizaz and Broadleaf failed their saves, and they were stunned. And the mind flayer approached Broadleaf. He broke out of the stun, but was immediately grappled by the mind flayer, and after 2 unsuccessful attempts, the mind flayer did not get to eat Broadleaf's brain, and it was dispatched by Vizaz. We were this close to losing Broadleaf a 3rd time within like an hour. So it's fantastic.
And we made fun of Win-Win for dying a lot.
Yep. Broadleaf just dies all the time.
It's effective
So that's actually where we're going to pick up here. You guys had just killed the 6 dwarves and the mind flayer, or the Illithid as they're called.
I took this stuff too.
And you guys just go on.
And you took what stuff?
Their picks.
Oh, you took the war picks? Okay.
Okay.
And they do have leather armor on as well. Did you guys search the pockets, right? When we
Yeah.
discussed
We discussed they didn't have
I
anything
checked
on
their
there.
pockets.
You think you did. You're out of idea time for a little while.
I remember, and it was you looked
Not
through and they
quite
didn't have anything
Oh.
worth value.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
well,
I was
that
gonna
is
say,
a bit-
let's say I checked
Not this
pockets.
long rest.
And
Found you more
then
dirt.
the Illithid head was given to Vizaz, if I remember correctly, and
No,
Samson
I destroyed it.
eviscerated the body
Oh, I thought. Okay, yeah.
because you were angry at it because
Oh,
it nearly
yeah.
killed Broadleaf again. So that is where we're gonna pick up. You guys just finished fighting these creatures, and the Myconids have fled. Here you be. Oh, and you did have some trauma talks amongst yourselves. There was conversations, people getting
which
to know
was-
each other better.
Which was weird.
I feel strange new feelings for Sam.
Most importantly, Jack only has one nipple.
This is
That
we
is-
did
It's
discover that.
canon.
Yep.
That is canon now.
It got cut off at a young age, don't judge.
I was born at a young age.
Prematurely born in a barn. I had
I was
one
born
ring.
without a mouth at the age of 6.
I was born without a brain.
in the womb
Right,
for
fair.
32 months.
I was
So,
born in the womb.
what are you guys up to?
Samson, can you cast that hut again?
I believe I can, but shouldn't we get going in case they send more things at us?
That's a good idea. Let's do that. I'm exhausted. Can you carry me?
Yeah, I can carry you.
Can I take a long rest while he carries me?
No, we discussed this last time.
I've forgotten.
What if he has a pillow?
So, I'm
What if
gonna
he
put
has-
my
Only we
glaive.
got a
I'm gonna
magic
take my
carpet.
glaive and point onward on Samson's back. Like
Do
a
I have
sack
to
of
roll a
potatoes.
strength check to pick him up again or no?
What's your strength score now?
+5.
You can carry the 150-pound dwarf, no problem.
Yeah, I thought it was more than that.
He's no. You're right. You should be.
He's not fat.
Yeah, you're gonna be. Well, plus your equipment. How much equipment? How,
A lot.
How much does your equipment weigh?
A lot. Only 89 pounds.
So it's about 250 pounds of dwarf, give or take.
Onward, great steed.
You can carry him for a little while, but you're gonna get tired eventually.
Call me a steed again, I'll throw you off my back.
I can take shifts
But
if
I
you need.
called you great first.
Alright, fair.
I can take shifts if you need.
I don't.
I'll carry him until I get tired.
Okay,
And then
alright.
you can take him if you so please.
Punch him, punch him.
He's
punch
about
him,
half
punch
of
him,
my
punch
carrying
him.
capacity, so I won't really notice.
Just
him.
don't let him die or get hurt. I'm very protective of him at this fight. If
Oh,
I get him out of the
I
Underdark
appreciate
alive,
you.
if I get you out of the Underdark alive, then I think I've achieved something great.
I think you
Town is
failed
alive
like
if
3
I die
times.
again.
As long as you
Only
come
twice
out
so
in one
far.
piece, I think you're okay.
When you're reincarnated, what happens to your old body?
It gets consumed by the spell.
Oh, so you can't eat it.
How did
You
I
can't-
know you were going?
You
for it?
can't eat yourself.
What else do you do
Okay.
with the dead
I can
body?
finally suck my own dick. This is great.
Finally get to my own.
Oh, we're gonna get kicked off of Twitch so fast. As soon as we get viewers, it's like, no.
You don't get kicked off of Twitch. It's only if you say like like the big no-no words.
They added a new word.
What?
It's like Trail of Tears, but it's dead broadleafs.
Trail of leaves.
How are we going to
Just
mark
close
this
the
trail
body.
so people know we've been here?
This is not
How many times have you died?
I know.
Let's see, let's
you guys,
hack off.
you guys better be praying
Finger.
after this night.
Let's hack off a finger, 2 fingers. Hey, you'll be perfectly fine without your head.
Wait, that's not a finger.
not doing anything right.
Gosh.
Wow.
Yes, all
Okay.
all
So
20
Back on
of your
track.
hands and
Where
toes
are we at?
things.
What are we doing?
Well,
Back on
discussion
track.
21.
All right, yeah, back
you
on track.
guys, are you going to head out from the Myconid little village and continue down the tunnel?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I have
Okay.
an out of character vote? Can we change him from Mike and Nate to Mike and Ike?
Do we know how large these tunnels are by chance?
Uh,
Any large tunnels?
What happens if I do
They vary. They're not like super consistent. They range from a like a 10-foot circle, sometimes a 5-foot circle. Sometimes you got to bend over. More often than not, they're 10 feet or bigger, so you guys can walk 2 abreast. On average, anyway.
2 breasts, got it.
Yes. Yep.
That's the optimal number.
You guys are killing me tonight.
That's how the movies
It's a little bit much. Okay. So, following the tunnel, you come to another one of Braunleaf's markings with the 3 rings, and you see next to the tunnel there are.
On the wall?
Actually, can I have who's leading this venture?
I think me
I'll be in
and
the middle
him.
this
I'll
time.
be second.
Okay, Samson, can I have you make a perception check for me?
Can I do that?
Perception.
And Broadleaf can as well.
I'll be second.
I think I'm gonna trail the back.
Sick. Alright, so that's 15. There we go. I had to give him the light.
12.
15.
15. You notice alongside the 3 rings, you see something a little bit different that you haven't seen before, and it's not accidental, but it's kind of a series of raised bumps along on the side of the wall. Make a general intelligence check for me, Simpson.
Intelligence.
See if you can recognize
So,
something similar.
just an intelligence check.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. Alright, so that's 21.
21. So you don't have any experience with this type of thing yourself, but you are familiar with, in the surface world, what is known as Braille, a writing for people that are blind. So this looks eerily similar to it, but not exactly like writings that you've seen of that type.
I got a 7 on
But I haven't been able to, being that Sam is a bookworm, would he have known anything about it or no?
Based on the you rolled 21. Based on the information that you would have gotten from the book that you read about the Underdark, you would understand this to be a type of writing that mind flayers use.
Is
but
it in
it's is it what?
Is it in the book?
No, it's nobody knows how to interpret it. They just know that the writing that mind flayers typically use is of that sort, where it's similar to Braille.
Okay.
Why do they use Braille?
It's just their writing.
My language! I can't see either.
Does that mean they speak in Braille?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Are you going to communicate this information to the rest of the party?
Yes. There's blind person writing on the wall.
Oh wait, Braille?
I'm gonna say there seems to be some mind flare writing up here next to Braunleaf's symbol. What?
Braunleaf symbol of the 3 rings.
Yeah, I just got sidetracked by something. That's all. Yeah, there's there's mind flare writing by his 3 rings.
I'm sure he can take a mind flayer.
Just if you're struggling with anything again, let me know. So I can help you.
Struggling with what?
You know, like if you're really close to a mind flare again.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be close to everything that's dangerous. That way, you guys don't have to be.
Great.
I appreciate that. Thank you. That's great.
I don't know, it seems like you die almost every time.
I'm gonna start wiggling my feet and say, oh, I can walk from here. Put me down.
All right,
So
Sam
put
will
him
put him
down.
down, but he'll be close by.
Okay. You guys are going to continue on the tunnel. No other conversations.
I feel like before we have another fight, I need a good nap. So,
I could also use
whenever
a little,
you guys want to do that.
I could also use a little time to patch my wounds.
PUBG reloading animation. If you're
So you guys are you want to take a short rest, is what I'm hearing.
How wide is the tunnel?
In this area, it's about 10 feet wide, but the tunnel where the symbol is a little bit narrower. It's like you're kind of going through a doorway, but not like a
I'll
tight
cast
doorway.
Liamon's tiny hut.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright,
It should fit in that space.
I vote we make a cave-in on both sides. Remove
Is that
the
something that you
rocks
can only
later.
cast every 24 hours?
Liamon's tiny hut, he can ritual cast as often as he wants. It just takes 10 minutes to cast.
Wizard stuff, man.
Yeah.
Wizard.
Get there.
Magic, bitch. Suck it.
So,
Oh, God.
are we doing a long rest or a short rest?
Long.
Long rest?
Yeah.
So after searching a little bit, you do find a area that's a little bit bigger. For the tiny hut, it would have been a little bit too small in a 10-foot space.
Updated D&D Beyond and added all the things that you would recover on a short rest.
Yes,
I'm doing a long
it
rest.
did. So you guys begin resting. Lehman's tiny hut is cast, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
What are we looking at for?
I'll take first watch.
Yeah, watches.
I'll do the last again.
Well, I will also. Well, I'll take the first watch this time.
And on my last rest, I'll continue to do the strength training. As I've done every other rest.
Okay.
Do you have the headband of intellect and the belt of hill giant strength?
Yeah.
He's just buffed magically.
Watch me
Every
fly.
time Brothic
flex
gets a
and
magic
just
item, it's like,
flies.
oh, Samson needs it.
Listen, I'm magical and I can kick a motherfucker's ass.
That's right.
I gotta cut down on this. I'm very angry still. I'm sorry. I'm swearing too much.
Perception check?
Hold on one second.
Too bad. I'm doing it anyway. Unless it's bad, then I'll pretend I didn't do it.
Chim has a shield
It
during the
is-
watch.
Passable.
And he's also wearing the
And I'm taking
night
close
vision goggles.
second, and I can see over both their heads. Can I make one?
He's thinking.
My
Let the
eyes
DM
certainly
roll.
got slightly better.
What's
Not
that?
gonna
It's
help
been
though.
burnt.
Yeah, like I thought,
It is
like I
burnt.
said,
Look at it.
not gonna help because I still got 9, even
got
with
it.
advantage.
I have been looking at it. I wondered why it hasn't stopped
Why
yet.
didn't you stop it?
I thought it stopped automatically.
Wait.
17.
Okay.
This is
First
80
watch.
15.
And we need 4 perception checks now for watches because we actually read the rules. And a long rest is 8 hours. But you need at least 6 hours of inactivity, so you can spend 2 hours watching, 6 hours of inactivity, and that gets you through your long rest, which Lehman's Tiny Hut is also 8 hours.
Will I need to recast
I'll
it?
do the second.
So we need 4 total watches.
Didn't we
so
say we had
each
to
person
recast
takes only
it
2
as
hours.
well?
I'm still
You
so-
could recast it, it just wouldn't be necessary. Annabella looks like she's willing to take a watch. So we have Broadleaf.
I'm taking
I'll
last.
just
I'll
take
take
a
a
watch.
second one this time.
Okay, so we got Broadleaf, Cheem, Samson, and Annabella taking watches.
Help if someone wants to do
And Sam will be doing
Otherwise,
his
Jack
strength,
does like his beauty sleep.
his
so.
strength stuff. What was it we did for the strength stuff? How many hours was it? For a watch?
Push-ups.
2 hours. You need 8 hours of inactivity.
Yeah.
6 hours of rest, 2 hours of low activity
One.
for an 8-hour watch.
Folding. Or collection stuff.
Okay, first watch. Broadleaf.
15.
15?
If you're asking for
Yeah.
perception.
Yep, perception.
I'd like pizza with my charcoal.
Oh, that's not even burnt.
I need
You
some.
big baby.
I need some.
It's
Grab some
pizza. It's good.
Grab some for the autistic kid, please.
What did I see?
I'm autistic. It's okay.
I'm too.
Oh, you are?
No, you're at
It's
least.
bird put a little ranch on it.
So,
I'm
looking
16.
around in the darkness, you don't really. Well, actually, let me do it this way.
Yay, tables.
Yeah, kind of. Looking around the darkness, you don't see anything, but every now and then you feel the ground start to shake a little bit.
All the way.
But it's
to
not.
the right.
It's not super unusual. You felt this before in the Underdark, but it's not. You just can't quite place what it is.
Alright. That's it?
That's it for your watch.
Okay.
Who's taking second? You're taking second watch.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over
Perception
and
check.
take him.
18.
James, look out! Oi. It's your watch.
18.
Broadleaf just wakes you up like a dick. 18. Using the night vision goggles and you're looking out into the darkness, you don't see anything moving again. Because you really only have the area you're in. It's a more oblong area inside of the tunnel. But it's not it's not like things can come from any direction. They can come from down the tunnel or the way you came from. It's pretty safe. You feel, but you also feel the similar ground shakings that Broadleaf maybe kind of warned you about by the sounds of it. Did you warn him? No, you didn't. You just feel the ground shake every now and then.
Kind of wish he did, so I could say crazy mumblings of an old man.
Hey, you're young again.
Third watch.
Me.
Okay.
I got
And
17.
you're gonna do
21.
He said he'd do the third.
Oh, is there a fourth?
There's a fourth. There's 4 now.
Oh.
We're doing.
Okay.
21. Annabella, you looking out in the darkness, see nothing coming, nothing going, but you're feeling more ground shake than you felt before, and make a intelligence check for me, or a history check.
Okay, history. 14.
14. You've heard rumors of things moving through the Underdark, and occasionally you've seen new tunnels appear that weren't there before, but you're not certain what this is.
With a 21, is it possible to discern like which direction these rumblings are coming from, or?
They're below you somewhere.
Okay.
Let me think for 1 second. Make another perception check here towards the end of your watch.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's hot garbage. That's a
Suddenly.
6.
6. Okay, well, you missed your opportunity here. The
That
shape.
wall is super interesting.
Yeah, you get distracted. You're thinking. You feel like you're finally close to maybe getting a way out of the Underdark for your people, but you're not sure what it's going to look like. But you feel like you're with the right group of people to finally accomplish this goal. When
Also thinking, I got this gosh darn mark on my hand that could kill me if we do the wrong thing, and this group is a bunch of bumbling idiots sometimes.
Yes, also true.
Let's be fair.
And suddenly, the floor starts to shake even more, and it begins to open up underneath you. And so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you, 8 if we count Bill.
Did I get a long rest? Does that
1,
count?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're gonna see who
Hey,
gets
Bill.
it.
Did it count as long rest?
Aren't we in a hut though? So
No.
can't they not?
Okay, yes, Thomas.
I would like to know that every time I go to sleep, I actually sleep on my carpet.
Yep.
So just kind of, I was already.
Are you in the hut or out of the hut?
I'm probably out of the hut.
Okay.
I never get invited into the hut anyway, so I just
You're allowed in the
pop open my
hut.
Carpet.
Okay.
I just pop open my carpet and float above it usually.
Okay.
Did we get rests?
So 2.
Did we get
Uh.
Did we get rests?
Yes, you got a long. We'll say you got enough for a long or a short, or at least a short rest.
Okay.
So the elves do get a long rest.
The Drow do, and the Warforged do, but the others do not.
Dwarves don't, so
So I rolled randomly to see who would be attacked here,
Hold up.
and
I'll do a long rest on her.
you would get a short rest because you are not a dwarf, or you're not an elf or a Warforged. It's only been 5 or 6 hours, or 6. No, 6 hours. If you haven't taken a watch in, it's 6 hours. You would get a long rest.
hold
It
on.
doesn't help me though, because I still
You get a long rest. You do not get a long rest. You get a short rest.
How does short
And-
rest work now?
Annabella, everybody but Cheem and
Don't know how to
Cheem
make
actually
it.
kinda
Cheem
needed-
and
Cheem
Broadleaf
needed
and Cheem and Broadleaf don't get long rests.
Cheem needed
They
the
get short
Do-
rest.
Do you have as many hit dice as you do level and according to
Yes. So you would have two D12, and then
And
7
7
D10.
Right there it says.
Wait, how much
Yeah,
would I
just
have
didn't
for
know
short
that.
rest?
You're a rogue. What level?
6.
8.
8.
You would have
7.
8D8.
Ooh, 13,
8D8 hit dice.
16.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it until I heal.
Okay. And you get to add your Constitution modifier each time too.
18.
Okay. So
Okay.
That's not a D10.
0.
You can't do. Is your constitution? Yeah, if it's negative, it doesn't matter.
No, it's just 0.
Okay.
I have no modifier.
But you can't roll a 0
I
and
know.
die.
I got
Okay.
6 for that one.
Okay. Okay. So while you guys figure that out, I rolled randomly to determine who got
Anyways, I have
attacked,
maxed it out.
and it is Broadleaf. It's always Broadleaf.
Bullshit.
Wait, what?
It's always Broadleaf that gets attacked.
Hold on, I'm
I
updating.
can't take a long rest on here.
I'm so excited. This is my favorite
Are
part.
you doing long rest for me?
Yeah,
Yes.
Dylan.
If you
I
get dragged away, I'll
completely healed
follow
up.
you.
Okay. Long rest.
And now 2d12 because barbarians are the shit.
I have 9. I have 18, 12.
Yeah, but
Okay. So, bursting through the floor, which does work on a Liamon's tiny hut because the hut is a dome. It does not say it has a floor.
I thought it said it did.
It does not say it has a floor.
do I still have a point of exhaustion?
Did you get a long rest?
Wait, are you sure? Because I thought when we discussed it, it was like you couldn't dig underneath it to get in.
Pete and I
mine
discussed
were
this
both
thoroughly just now.
Oh.
That's why you were distracted.
That's why I was
Christmas,
distracted.
listen to the DM.
So bursting through the floor is a large purple mouth with yellow teeth, no eyes. It's almost big enough to take up the entire floor of the hut,
What time?
and it chomps
Did it
down.
enter within 10 feet of me?
You were asleep, so I don't know if that matters or not.
Probably
But
does for a reaction.
it is going to make a attack, and it only can target one. With this attack, so it is going to target Broadleaf.
Emma wearing my armor.
So that's.
Do you wear your armor while you sleep?
Do you wear your armor while you sleep?
You have armor? Why are you wearing armor?
Because barbarians are always better when they have armor on.
This is not true.
That is true.
That is not true.
Well,
Unarmored
good thing he's
defense.
actually a fighter, and dexterity is one of the dumb stats.
You still probably.
How is dexterity a dump
It's
stat?
slower. My armor class is lower. I'm smart enough to check.
How
Who's
is
naked?
how is
It's not, I was
dexterity?
Like your
making a joke.
character isn't.
Okay. Who makes dexterity a dump stat? So that
Anybody
is,
who intends to use heavy armor.
and it gets it at advantage because you're asleep.
And because you needed it.
No, I actually didn't. 27 with advantage. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay.
You knew full good and well that hits.
Mm-hmm.
Armor class is 16.
So that's.
You're-
We're gonna. Yeah,
You're
somebody might
grandmother.
die, guys.
Oh.
Somebody might die.
And it's gonna be broadly.
It's always Broadleaf. Why is it always Broadleaf?
I would also like to point out that I would also like to point out I'm kind of like hunkered down outside of the hut a little bit, like just off the edge.
Brain time. So that's 7 plus 5 plus 12.
I should have done a history check about the rocks.
Plus 9.
Yeah. Yeah, you
should have. Yeah, you should have. It might have helped. So that's 12 plus 9 is 21 piercing damage.
Yay, good thing I'm
Um,
not raging.
I need a dexterity saving throw.
What? Are you dead?
Misspeak of the day.
I have advantage because I can see the worm.
But you had a disadvantage because you woke up.
Yeah, but after
You're-
he like ripped my arm off, I'm assuming that I'm awake.
This is part of that attack. So straight roll.
Okay, so that'll be 6.
How are you always doing this? So you get swallowed.
Woo! 2 times, 3 lifetimes.
Is he dead?
No, he's just swallowed. He's still alive.
Can I have a round
Wait,
combat
wait,
now?
wait. Shouldn't just
We're gonna roll
do
for
the boat
initiative. That was
tactic?
Bullshit.
It's a surprise round. Sorry, that's how the rules work.
I will
so
get you
Broadleaf
out of
is
there.
hereby swallowed.
How far down underneath the hut? And when it dies, do I have to crawl up that distance?
It can move. So, okay. So I'm gonna draw a map. You guys roll initiative.
I just
Can I
got
have a better number than 6 this
I have a
time?
22
I hope
for
so.
initiative. I got a natural 20.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Wasting my 20s now on initiative
7.
so I can stab it faster.
I got a 20 with my initiative. Like
Because
my
it's a
pluses.
low number.
Oh,
No,
yo,
I don't need to
technically,
waste a feat. I need ability.
Okay, so the hut I'm assuming is right here.
Well, I don't have the alert feat, but I have
I'm
advantage
guessing
on that, a +4. and I got
technically
22.
sneak attack
Okay,
Ooh.
so I didn't have a mini for the worm, so this is the worm.
I get a big worm.
Broadleaf, you're this green dwarf now. You're inside it.
That's not where.
Attack from the inside.
Carrick
Yeah, that's the only option.
is.
Last
Fireball.
time I
This
had
one's
my
Carrick.
brother with me
This
and we
one's Carrick.
exploded it.
Why couldn't
Carrick,
it
you're
fly?
off to the side, floating. You said.
By the way, if Cheem gets swallowed, he's gonna do the same thing he did with the frog since it worked last time.
Okay.
have a question.
Then we have Builder was inside the hut. Jack, where were you at? You said you're off to the side.
Pick a side.
Okay. This is really tough because he's vertically inside the hut. Just so you guys, he came up vertically.
Just remove the back and put him in the battery slot.
Yeah.
If you're swallowed, you're in the battery slot of the remote.
Wait, if
Okay,
I use
and then we
shatter
have
on that thing, would it also affect? me?
Samson, Annabella, you were inside the hut, I'm assuming.
Normally Annabella would be outside the hut,
Okay.
but within 5 feet of the edge of it.
Everybody else to be
Okay. Sluvdemert is inside the hut. Cheem, you normally inside the hut with Samson.
Cast it and then occupy
Yeah.
space.
Okay, and then we have Vizaz. Were you inside the hut or outside the hut?
I don't think Vizaz is welcome in the hut.
Were you hanging out underneath Carrick's blanket?
Well, he is allowed in the hut. You were allowed in the hut.
It's just Annabella and Vizaz hanging
Jack's
out.
used to
There-
the
there
magic
hasn't been a
effect
ton
thing,
of-
so he just hangs out outside of it.
Inter-character talk,
Yeah.
so
Zaz just thinks the hut is there to keep him specifically out.
All I'm going to say is that you've got a certain amount of times before Sam will just kick you from the hut.
He killed his daughter.
I did not. She committed suicide.
After you beat the shit out of her.
Broadleaf
I brought her back
initiative.
into the fight.
7!
Why is it always so bad?
You're lucky I didn't re-roll it.
I
Samson?
brought her back in.
Initiative?
20.
20?
I brought her back into the fight.
Carrick?
I didn't kill her. I wasn't gonna kill her. I was gonna knock her out.
Carrick,
tie her
initiative?
up and then tell her that if she's gonna start a fight, then she's gotta commit to finishing it. That was some bullshit blaming it on me. Yeah, Pete's old character casted a fireball on
she-
Jim and killed him, and
Okay.
then blamed it on
Cheem
me.
got 23.
So I fucked her up.
Okay.
Watch your profanity.
It's profanity, not profanity.
So Carrick got 22, Cheem got 23.
I don't think I've ever
Builder?
We'll be right back.
Hey, she's done now.
Builder.
Builder. Watch it be great. Yeah, so, you know, 21. Can I switch those, please?
No.
I don't get. What?
Sorry.
Builder
I
got
got
21
natural
and he
20,
didn't.
wasting
Still
my
lower than his
I was
armor
only
class.
20 of the night on
What did you roll?
initiative.
Don't worry, I'm going to
Well, no, what were you rolling for?
So 21 for Builder. Jack?
22.
Good gravy. Annabella?
4.
Yay!
Average. Vizaz?
23.
Good gravy.
Brody. Sam with the worm.
The other way.
I did.
Let him go.
Team with the
This thing isn't even going to last one round.
Oh god.
You can unplug it though.
Sam is going to kill that thing or put it to sleep, one way or another.
Well, this thing has a -2 to its initiative. So
Because it's blind.
18 is the best it can possibly do. And we have like 4 people above that.
everybody's above that except for 2. Okay, so what did I
The
figure?
support character and the DPR.
Oh, I forgot to add the support character in.
That, my friend,
Wait, what about Slooey?
natural
Slooey,
1 on
yeah.
initiative.
I'm a
Yes.
tank.
So 1, 5
DPR?
times 2.
I do a good amount of damage.
Dylan,
Still not a DPR.
I pre-rolled my
What
attack.
DPR are you in?
I just got a natural 20 for attack.
What's that damn pizza?
He got it for
So-
his initiative and not attack.
Okay, throw that dice away.
I'm wasting my
There's
dice.
like carrots and something.
What'd you do?
Someone else will do. Eat that damn carrot. So
Well,
weird.
now I don't want to.
Yeah, that's what they say. What do I don't want?
Is
Anyways.
Brody,
And I know
Do you
that's
like
definitely
Altoids?
hitting.
No, I don't.
Sluvdemert
Sorry.
also rolled
Oh.
horrible.
man.
Sorry.
No one
'Kay.
takes mints from me.
So,
it's like my grandpa. or
First
something.
round, Cheem. What are you
You
doing?
don't offer
You
me
have
any?
to stand up.
What?
You don't offer me any?
You
Okay,
want
I
it
don't
all
like
good?
So you use half your movement to stand up.
half my. Can I light my rapier and stand up? Or is that my
Lighting your
full
rapier is a
turn?
bonus action, so you can do both. Yes.
But is that my full turn if I do that?
No, that's just your bonus action and half your movement. So you
Okay,
still have
then.
half your movement and your action.
Thank you.
Then I'm gonna stab down.
Okay.
I'm gonna stab the worm.
Okay.
And I already rolled my hit, which was a
I eat
natural
all
20.
foods like
Okay,
candy.
that hits.
What
kind of pizza is it?
So what
Okay.
are we doing with the
Pizza kind.
What hits?
Pizza.
The natural 20 pizza.
I think so.
Are we doing anything with that?
Yeah, so you get your max damage on your dice, and then roll them again.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 3, so
It's
8
really
plus
hot.
3, and the fire damage.
So, you have a piece of pizza?
So 2 6s, and sneak attack is also a thing, right?
Yep.
So you can have pizza.
So that would be-
Let me
A D8 and 2 6s, so that's 20. And then your sneak. How many sneak attack D6s?
D8 plus 3,
Yep, but I'm saying how many sneak attack D6s.
and 4, isn't it? Yeah, it's 4.
Okay. Holy mackerel.
Am I cabling it right away?
44 plus 3, so 47 prior to you rolling your dice.
You two have to
Holy
be smart
cow.
for this
He
game.
did 47 things of damage?
But he gets sneak attack and everything else. And the way we're doing crits now,
You get a max roll. And then
Okay,
another.
so
He's
I
gonna
get to roll
kill it.
sneak attack again too.
yep.
You're gonna kill it.
I'm gonna kill it.
He accidentally stabs you.
Yeah.
No, that's actually, they put that in here. You're safe from everything on the outside.
That'd be funny though, just
Okay.
like, just, he's gonna stab, just like stabbing the worm, die, and then Bradley comes on the inside, just jolts and just getting stabbed with a
Damage,
rapier.
Is a 6 and a 5.
Sam would kill Gene.
So that's 47 plus 6 is
2 1
53,
and
58.
7 and a 7 and
65.
piercing is
65.
the 6.
So, Cheem wakes up, stands up,
And chose violence.
chooses violence, ignites the rapier, stabs, and does 72 points of damage
In one attack.
in one stab.
Pissed because you didn't get a full night of rest.
That's like boss level.
So,
This is Cheem. Cheem woke up and chose violence.
Cheem just wakes up,
I like the new crit
as he
I
stabs,
really
he's
do.
yelling, "Fuck you!"
I was asleep.
I needed my 8 hours!
Bazaz. You're up, unless you want to move.
Cheem is gonna
you're 15
move
feet of movement.
slightly outside of its mouth.
Okay, it does get an opportunity attack.
Okay, I'll risk it since I
Okay.
kind of
Okay, so which way are you moving?
Rolled a 29 to get Bradley.
moving just so he can still sneak attack it.
Okay, so just 5 feet away?
Yes.
Okay.
Kicks dude in his mouth as he's walking out.
You're dead. You're dead.
So that's actually still within its range. It's
Oh,
not
you're
within
not
your
dead.
range, but it's within its range.
So it's not an opportunity attack.
But it can still attack you on its next turn
Seems
without moving.
Then I'll just stay the same, just moving back.
Move you back to where you were?
Yeah, since
Okay. Because you do have 15 feet of movement, so you could move 15 feet away, which would
Yeah.
trigger the opportunity
Chill
attack.
about it.
Since it's not going to really make much difference, because I still want to get a sneak attack damage.
Okay. Okay, so you're not moving. Bazaz.
Wait, quick question: how's it looking?
Carrick, you're on deck.
How's it looking?
It's fine.
Show us vibe.
So it's just popped up into the sphere, right?
Yes.
Is the sphere translucent or is it opaque?
It's opaque. You can't see it.
Has anybody said anything about what's going on?
Has yelled,
Nothing.
Fuck you.
You
Zaz
just you
is
heard
gonna just
Cheem
hang
yell.
out on his turn.
You heard Cheem yell "F you," which is not uncommon for Cheem. If we're gonna be honest.
So far, not anything different from a usual night. So
Okay. Carrick,
Or so far.
you also would be unaware, but the yell would have woke you up.
I'll step away, roll over, kind of look down at the situation going on. I'm assuming I just see teeth and mush and people getting angry and stabbing shit.
You actually wouldn't see anything because it's entirely inside the hut, which you can't see through when you're not inside the hut.
Wouldn't they hear
And
I
to our
can't-
knowledge,
I can't-
nothing can possibly get in the hut. So it's just
So-
fighting
You just
amongst
heard Cheem yell "F you."
And I can't see into the hut and I can't hear anything coming out of the hut.
No, you can hear us looking around.
You heard James say
Actually, Actually,
You heard the
sound
ground.
does not pass through Lehman's tiny hut.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought if
so
I allowed it, it could.
we're sleeping.
Yeah, so you guys have no idea what's going
I thought if I
on.
allowed it, I could.
Yeah.
Let me check.
I'm sleeping like a little baby because I'm also floating, so not only do I not hear anything, I don't feel anything either.
He's got like a Tempur-Pedic mattress.
So tiny hut.
Because that's what we did when Sam needed an alone thing. He just said to leave him be through the hut.
Ow. Never biting a piece of it.
So actually, the spell does not say anything about sound.
Oh,
it's
so
up
it's
to
up
the
to you
DM.
to roll that.
Yeah, because technically speaking, right, if you're in Lehman's tiny hut and there's an army passing by, you still should be rolling stealth check to see if you can be quiet inside the hut.
Yep.
Well, then you have to, yeah, because.
So you would have heard it. You would have heard the FU. You would have
Sound
heard the
is-
rumbling and the crunching. This is something we need to remember for future. You do require sound does not come or stealth checks will be needed in the future whilst in Lehman's tiny hut. So you would have both woken up and heard stuff, but you wouldn't see anything because the dome is opaque.
Then I roll over, see that the hut is still intact. Nothing seems to be going on around it, so I just shake my head and go back to sleep, assuming Achievement is like having a vocal dream.
Sounds about right for James. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Jack, you were also outside of the hut.
I'm gonna walk over to Zaz and just be like, yeah, she must have eaten something. Didn't agree with him.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah.
25.
He really needs more mayo in his diet.
You know, I don't think I've ever
Natural
tried that.
stomach.
Broadleaf can't hear anything, but inside the worm he just goes. I think
Well,
someone just
Broadleaf
mentioned
got
mayo.
drowned in mayo last time, so.
You know, I don't think I've ever tried your mayo.
Oh, that
Okay, you guys need to get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh,
It is delicious.
Mind
Older
out of the
man's
gutter, come on,
mayonnaise.
guys.
I don't get it.
Come on, guys.
Look,
hey, I go to a public
it's
school.
bot
What can you
crust.
expect? You were
I
homeschooled.
taste
Guys, I
good.
can't even hear Pete.
Yep, keep talking down.
It's alright. To taste an older man's mayonnaise is a rite of passage for a lot of young men. Particularly in certain parts of Minneapolis. Now, this is a journey that we're going to take together.
Well, never mind then, I'm gonna walk back over to where I was.
Don't mind it that it's a little musty. That's normal.
La 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 la. That's in character as I'm walking away.
Okay, you only have. What's your movement speed? 40?
Yeah.
You have 15 feet of movement, you're just gonna walk back?
And then I'm just gonna kind of sit down, crisscross applesauce.
You walked over Broadleaf.
No, that's. It's under. It's coming from above. It's really hard. This is just a unique mini.
I'm just gonna sit down, crisscross
okay.
applesauce. And can I save my action? I don't have a reason to, is why I'm.
You wouldn't have a reason to.
Actually, I'm just gonna walk off and do a little exploring. I'll walk
Okay.
15 feet away from Pizzazz and the thing.
5, 10, 15. You're just walking over here. Okay.
Go take a nap on the wall later.
Yep. So that brings us to Builder. Builder is in the hut. Just watched Broadleaf get eaten.
Okay.
Everything bad happens to Broadleaf.
I
That's
don't know how
our
to
new
play a
name.
caster.
How does the player count?
Why does Broadleaf ever always get abused?
Is anybody like broken?
This was I randomized it, man. It just happened.
She just said she was a complete liar.
Can I have a piece of pizza?
If you guys need more, I do have 2 more in the shop.
Okay.
I think we're good.
But I think you guys are good. I ate
Yeah,
them.
I've gotten over my stress eating now.
Builder is going to think with his good thinking head,
Samson, you're on
and he is
deck.
going to cast
That's good, I rolled.
Reduce on the worm.
Oh no.
Deuce.
Oh no.
What's the saving throw on that?
I feel like I've made a mistake of
Oh,
some
I'm just
kind.
curious. I don't know.
Constitution 16.
Okay.
That an area thing?
No. Single target.
I don't understand what would happen here. This would be very interesting.
It's up to you to decide.
He made his save though because he had a plus 11 and he rolled a 5.
Okay. That is a
Plus 11.
action to cast. What are our bonus action options? We'll cast Branding Smite.
Can't cast 2-level spells.
He says
Well,
it has a
Branding
bonus
Smite
action.
is a paladin.
It's
It's in the bonus action.
It's a bonus action to cast.
Piss on him.
Branding Smite is a leveled spell. So
You,
can
you
what
can't
is that
cast
spell?
2-leveled spells in one round.
Oh, then
So I'll mark
he's
off
gonna
his
have
cast
some
as
more.
well.
Good. You could make it out.
That's it. That's all I've got.
Well, with it.
I just gotta read through and do it reduced real quick.
Like
Target
the
size is
opposite.
halved.
Brody,
That
you
would be
should
interesting.
use his bonus action to activate his magma whip.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay. Actually, I don't even know if that has to be activated.
As a bonus action, I'm reading it right now.
It has
Okay.
charges.
Yep.
Okay.
Say the command word as a bonus action. The cool rock breaks away and reveals a network of magma rivers that are trapped inside the whip.
Sweet. Alright then. Okay. That brings us to Samson.
Alright, so
Wait, is Builder gonna move? Or is he staying there?
Is he next to the worm?
5 feet away.
He's not. Well, no.
He's gonna stay there?
Yes.
Okay.
okay,
He's gonna
so
ready the shield spell.
That's a reaction. You don't need to say that, but yeah.
I'm just trying to remember.
so did I wake up and just see Broadleaf get eaten?
Yes. And you heard Cheem. You saw Cheem stand up and stab, and then scream.
Alright, well Sam is going to see that Broadleaf got swallowed whole by a worm and he's gonna go, Brian, no! And he's gonna activate his
like-
blade song with his bonus action
It's
and
like
make 2
Samson's
attacks.
worst nightmare.
Okay.
And I pre-rolled, I got a natural 20 for the first one.
Okay.
What are you casting?
I did
attacked
Blade
the
Song.
Blade Song.
I got a natural 20 for the first hit with the sword. What?
You were yelling Bradley no as you see him go down.
Yeah.
So the rest of you hear Samson yell
another natural.
Broadleaf no.
I got 2 natural 20s.
You guys need
It's
to throw
meant
those
to
dice
be.
away.
It's like a bromance.
Alright, so let's see. So plus 8. Okay,
So
so
yeah, what is your
D8.
So it's gonna be 8 plus whatever you roll.
8 plus 5.
So that's
I'm
gonna
doing
be
two-handed.
13 plus.
Ooh. Alright. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 times 2. Wouldn't it be? I got a natural 20, so wouldn't
Yeah.
that be
So
correct?
we take your dice,
Yeah.
max it, add your modifier, and then roll the dice. So your dice is 8, right? And
Yep,
your
and I got a
modifier
9
is-
plus 5. My modifier. Oh, my hit DC?
No, let me look at your sheet here.
I got 20. Well, I got a natural 20 for both, and there's a plus 8 for the hit DC.
That's not the right.
But there's a plus 5 for after the attack.
What
Yeah,
damage
that's the plus
dice?
5.
Yeah, that's 9,
Well, what's
10,
your
11,
damage dice?
a D8.
Okay, so it's 8 plus 5, which is 13 plus what you rolled.
Wait, I'm not rolling a D8. That's not a D8.
Yeah, I'm like, how'd you get a 9
yeah,
on a D8?
let's say. Alright, so that's.
13 plus.
What is
Wait, no,
Blade
I'm doing two-handed, so that one would have been 9.
Okay. So that's
So 9, 10,
so that would actually be
14.
15 plus 9 would be 24 for the first one.
What is Blade
I got a
Song?
9, so that
And
would have
I
been.
think
14.
Blade Song.
What does Blade Song do?
I think Blade Song actually adds 2 to your damage roll too.
Does it?
Yeah, and no, it adds 2 to your AC.
4 to your AC.
4?
4.
Alright. That one
Okay,
was.
it does not add anything to your damage.
Shadow
Okay.
Blade does.
0 is 10, right?
Yep. So you got 24 on the first one.
And then I got 15.
15 plus 10, and then 10 again. Yeah, so 25. 24 and 25.
I'm so
Doesn't it
proud
add
of you
stuff
two.
to it here?
Broadleaf is just smiling from his
And
near
wait, hold on.
grave.
Does the Blade Song add stuff?
No, it just adds 4 to your AC.
And I think it
And
gi-
10
it
feet
gives
to your
you-
movement speed.
Yeah, movement speed.
And you get a plus 4 on certain rolls. You get a plus 4 to any con saving throw you have to make to maintain your concentration, and you gain advantage on acrobatics checks.
But you have to
Alright.
sing.
Well, Sam is going to also, since I
Wait,
can't.
hold on. Your blade song ends if you use 2 hands to make an attack with the weapon.
Oh, 2 hands?
So it's got to be one-handed.
Oh, one-handed.
Because the whole point of blade song is you can swing with your sword and then
Cast.
attack or cast spells. So we'll just take. We'll take 6 away from those 2 attacks
Alright.
because that's If you
So
max roll
19,
your aids.
19.
Yeah, and then Sam is, since I can't uncast the spells, since I don't have any more actions, I'm gonna run out of the hut,
40.
Okay.
and he can't attack me.
That's right, he can't because you have mobile.
Yeah.
43.
Also, the hut would disperse because it requires the caster heat.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I'm leaving the hut, because I can't
Okay.
cancel it. Since I
So
ran out of
Samson
actions.
flees the
It
hut.
just turned out
5. How far? 5,
I'm gonna go
10.
over the other way.
Okay, which way?
That way.
This way?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Am I out of the hut?
You're out of the hut. How far do you want to go?
One more.
25. Okay. Excuse me while I erase the hut real quick.
Can you just trap the worm in there?
Sorry,
I
the
think
hut
things
does not
could come
trap
under
spell.
the hut.
I wasn't sure about it, but I read the description.
We
It
had
doesn't
asked
say it
about
can't.
digging underneath, and you said it wouldn't work.
Well, I think the time frame for digging underneath would be a lot longer on something small.
So you're saying we should get an Atrium, and the hut does nothing.
Take it up with Pete, man.
Pete?
Pete is the one who gave me this brilliant idea. Pete?
No, I'm not saying you're doing anything wrong with the hut. I'm just saying if we get an Atrium, theoretically we can.
Main reason for running outside of the hut,
Yeah.
though, was so that you fuckers would join.
Okay,
I'm
so
Why
he
are
runs.
combat's going so quick?
He runs out of the hut,
There's half of it just left.
and the rest of you see suddenly. So you hear Samson go, "Brod, no!" And he flees the hut, and you guys see this giant open mouth that has, well, not open, but closed mouth, and no sign of Broadleaf. Which brings us to the worm's turn.
Oh God, Broadleaf's turned into a worm.
Yeah.
That's actually the most likely thing.
So on the beginning of the worm's turn, Broadleaf, you're just gonna take 66 acid damage from being in the stomach.
Sweet.
He's gonna die again.
Not 66. 6d6.
6d6.
That's bad.
That's not. It's
Well, how much
just
health do you have?
63.
So that's 5,
I can
10,
take that. Oh,
15, 21 points of acid damage.
okay.
Okay?
Does it have worms?
It does not have worms.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so
Okay.
was I swallowed with my glaive?
Whatever equipment was next to you, yes.
Next to me.
Yes.
Okay.
Then it is going to
Ah.
make a bite attack at Cheem, because Cheem wrecked it. He's not happy with Cheem.
Do I take damage on my turn?
And it seems the only one.
How's he looking too?
So that is a 17 plus 14 is
What?
31 to hit.
What happens when people build characters with stupidly high ACs?
A plus what?
So
Excuse me, mister, has to roll higher than a 1 in order to hit my character.
Hey, you're swallowed. It's fine.
No, 1 or higher. Touch the dice. Oh, I hit Broadleaf.
So it's gonna chomp at Cheem.
That hits.
That hits. So it's. We're in the Underdark. I get to use the fun monsters.
How much else do you have?
42.
So that's 9, 13, 22.
I would direct taking him to the library to show him all those books.
So that's 22 halved. You get 11 points of piercing damage. Now I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Now would be a good time to have our conversation with Tempest.
You need to die first.
That's
8.
what I'm saying.
8. So you fail the saving throw, which means you are now swallowed as well.
Damn it.
Okay, then it's going
Sam's having a
to.
rough
I'm
time.
gonna start feeling the fate.
It has a 50-foot movement speed if it goes underground. So it's going to go underground. And it's going to go 5, 10, 15. Well, you guys don't know where it goes.
Does it
But
have,
on
like-
its way by, it's going to use its stinger to attack Builder.
Does it have like? Does it have like blind sight or something? Tremor sense?
Is it? Well, hang on. I'll let you do that first, Dylan, and then I have a question on Builder's behalf.
Okay, I'm going to make the roll.
Evan, you'd probably be better at playing Builder. Do you want to do that?
I can certainly try if you want me to.
I
That's a
think you'd be
32
better at
to
it.
hit.
Yeah.
I think I finally hit Builder. This
Yeah,
might be the first
a
time.
Shield can't save him from that.
Nope.
You have to manage his HP.
Yes.
Or was
Where's my d6s? So that's 18 points of piercing damage. And I need Builder to make a Constitution saving throw.
Not letting me. Oh, I can't manage his HP. Oh, right.
I can manage his HP, but just for you to run him.
Okay. Yep. Okay. What now?
He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, they're resistant, not immune.
To what?
Everything.
Okay. Where is that? Where is that? That's a thing. That's a thing,
You
right?
have health potions. Use them.
Do have health potions.
All right.
It'd be funner to kill it though.
So he rolled an 8. Uses Flash of Genius to add 5. So he rolled a 13.
That is not high enough.
Gosh darn it.
So it's gonna be poison damage, but he's resistant to poison damage.
Yep.
Okay. Anybody want to borrow me a D6?
Catch.
Wait, do I have another one? I should have another metal one.
Catch.
Hold on. Did I drop my metal on the floor last time?
Probably, and I maybe accidentally took it.
What did you say?
No.
Snow deep, snow cold. Oh, what the hell?
What the fuck? You're gonna kill him?
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I rolled a lot of 2s and 1s. 13, 14,
Does it have the
did that
great
mean?
weapon master thing?
15, 16, 17, 20, 34, 34 halved, so that's 17, right?
Are you my brother?
Who gets to have what?
17,
Oh, poison.
17 points of poison damage to
He's
Builder.
lucky.
On its way by, and it is going. So it dived down, and it's gonna move. Builder will get an opportunity attack.
Nope. He used his reaction for Flash of
Oh,
Genius.
Sluvdemert will get an opportunity attack.
Out of curiosity, though, where's Rhino in all of this?
Yeah, Rhino is probably next to Builder, so Rhino will get an opportunity attack. Does he? Right? We rolled. He gets opportunity attacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I
we'll go
don't know.
5,
think
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, and it's gonna poke its head up over here. Okay, opportunity attacks for Rhino, and then I'll roll for Sluvdemert.
Anyways, I already rolled my disadvantage attacks. I'm probably gonna
Plus 14 to hit.
Oh no, you've been swallowed. Guess I'll hit it harder.
Okay, what did you get
You think
for
this
Rhino?
will stop me from getting my full
22.
8 hours?
22 hits.
Yep.
Guess I'll teach this
Damage?
your lesson.
Damage is. Ooh, I max rolled that. 11 points of fourth damage.
Okay. Damage, and Sluvdemert rolled a attack action. Barely hits, but he hit with his rapier. And that's 1d8.
Inside the wall. Just fine.
That's 7 points of piercing damage. Alright, that brings us to Sluvdemert's turn. He is going to...
Is this battle music?
This is battle music. It's alright, battle music. You want better battle music?
Yeah.
Sorry, my battle music's not good enough.
Dylan, a quick
You're ruining the immersion.
Dylan, a quick question.
There we go.
Thank you, because I don't hear the music. I hear like weird. Like,
Dylan, I have a quick
Pops
question.
in
It
and out.
never says my the flame rapier goes out when it.
It's kind of like guard for us.
Wouldn't it actually be burning the inside too? Every turn.
On your... It has to be an attack action. That's the way the rules work.
all you can
I
do
was
is
wondering because
It's magic.
I just thought of that.
Yeah, it's a magical thing, dude.
I mean, the picture's also a red hot sword fire
Yeah.
around it.
Well, yeah, but it's a
But also, if
rapier.
it's burning the inside of it, it's
Okay.
burning the inside of you.
I'm holding it.
No.
Yeah,
You have to
but
shove
He
it.
is
You're
going
in a
to
stomach,
cast.
everything's tight, it's being pushed into your...
He is going to cast
So if it's
Bless
burning
at
it, it's
first
burning you.
level here,
Well, he could attack.
Fine.
So.
and he is going to target.
So,
Don't give him ideas.
He's going to target. Broad. Well, he can't see you guys.
No, Bless doesn't require line of sight.
No, it does not. It does not.
Broadleaf! He needs a blessing.
Yeah, he's going to bless Broadleaf and Cheem and
work?
Builder.
I mean, Cheem just straight got swallowed in front of him.
Yep.
How
So
do you get blessed?
So you get to add a D4 to any attack rolls or saving throws.
Any or just one?
Any. Every.
Frick yeah.
For a minute.
I'm gonna break.
Okay?
Metal.
Wait, what? Can you repeat that?
So you're blessed, so you get to add a D4 to an attack roll and a saving throw,
I have
or all of them, all attack rolls and saving throws for the next minute. Until bless.
I can add
Unless
it to
Bless
every
fades.
single one.
I didn't know
Yes,
Bless
every
was
single
that
one.
cool.
Bless is an awesome spell.
Nice.
Okay, so that brings us to. He doesn't have. Well, he does have a bonus action, I guess.
I like how Sam is probably at this point crying. He's just upset because his two friends got swallowed by a werewolf.
Why is your
Let's be fair.
He is going to inspire.
What does Inspire do?
He is going to inspire Carrick. Carrick, you have a D10 inspiration dice.
I have a D20 inspiration, guys.
D10, not D20.
I was like, dang, sweet.
That brings us to Broadleaf.
So I have my
So
blade.
you are prone. No, wait, no, you're not prone. You are
It's not like I was
blinded
gonna move,
and restrained.
but I have experience with this type of battle before.
Yes, but so you're blinded, which means you can't see, and you fail any ability check that requires sight. There aren't going to be
Isn't
none
he in there
here.
with the light though?
Yes, but part of being swallowed is blinded. Attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls are at disadvantage.
That's bullshit. I can't
And
miss.
restrained means your speed is 0, and your attack rolls against you have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. So your attack rolls have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Well, I'm
Jordan,
gonna
have you never
recklessly
been
attack.
swallowed before?
Huh?
I'm gonna recklessly attack.
Okay, so you get
Jordan, you've
straight
never been
straight
swallowed
roll.
I don't think anything
What do you say?
Have you never been swallowed before?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been swallowed before.
Not
That little
not
buddy
with
called
this
the
body.
Froghemoth.
Okay. I'm gonna make your head explode. Menacing attack. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Make an attack.
What?
Menacingly.
You're gonna try to scare it from inside?
Yeah! DC 17, bitch.
You don't know where I've been.
That's a 14.
It's scared of me. It's frightened.
It can't run away from you. So
But it can't willingly come closer.
So you're inside it. Nothing happens. I'm sorry. There's nothing that can be done
I
there.
still get to add the damage. Aha! Natural 20. Plus 4.
At disadvantage.
Plus 9.
Oh, you get to roll straight. You rolled a 20,
I
32.
max rolled both dice. Yeah, so 29. Yeah, 33.
What the heck?
Wait, does he vomit?
I'm
depends on how much damage he does.
the best day of my life.
He might vomit you up.
Rumble from inside.
So somehow,
We just hear from
constrained inside this stomach, he takes his glaive and just
And intimidates.
slices it.
Okay.
Scares it from the inside. You gave it bad indigestion.
I like to imagine that from the outside, we just hear from like Riley, just like.
Yeah, that's exactly what you hear.
Wait, I'm thinking. Okay,
This is gonna be way too much damage.
15, and then we get to add
max roll.
25 plus 8 is 33, plus 4 is 37, plus 3 is 40.
40
Yeah.
on one hit
Yes.
from inside.
Yes.
Okay,
Alright.
Let's do that.
hold on. I need to do a thing.
Saving, he's not a saving throw.
Nope. Continue.
Aha. That one misses.
What did you roll?
5.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
No, wait, plus 9 is 14. Does that hit?
No. How do you get a plus 9?
That's my hit DC.
That's ridiculous.
He's a dwarf.
With a plus nothing weapon.
Okay, I have a +2.
Does-
weapon, though.
It's a little ball of anger.
What is What is 21 minus 5?
21 minus 5?
16?
Yeah.
Does that hit?
No.
Okay,
Oof.
can I go back and keep the dice roll rather than subtracting?
No, you already called it. Sorry.
Okay. Action surge. Natural 20.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Good gravy.
So,
Got that roll tray.
so 3 people have actually done damage to it so far,
Yeah, Cheem, Samson, and Broadleaf.
and every
No one knows that I attacked.
Well,
They-
Sliver did too, though.
Even
They just think that
more.
I ran out.
True.
Well, the people who were outside of the hut did.
15
I'm just chilling on the wall.
plus
I'm just like, what in the heck?
25
You better
plus 8 is 33 plus 8
Sam
is
comes over and rolls up his sleeve.
41
just
plus 6 is 47.
That's
I saw what you did in the last
ridiculous.
party member. I am fucking.
I don't love you.
That's 4 plus a bonus action attack.
This is
Okay.
what mom doesn't.
Does 18 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
You weren't even adding a D4 to those last.
Yes, I was.
Oh, you were?
Yes.
Okay. This is ridiculous.
This is just going to be a D4 plus 5, so
Okay.
well, and a D8.
if it's not dead, I'm attacking.
12.
12 points of damage?
Yes.
I'm guessing it 100% vomits.
Nope, it has to make a saving throw.
Oh.
And I use my action surge.
Okay.
That's my Nova round.
Yep, your Nova round did a little over 100 points of damage.
But only 3 attacks hit.
And he fails his Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
So he vomits both of us up.
Yep, so you're both puked up.
Now it's back to my turn.
Do we take
Not
12
yet.
damage?
You're prone. You're prone.
That's the thing.
Okay.
Sam
So that brings
shot.
us to Annabella. Do you want a picture of the map?
Yes, please.
Okay, so the TV remote is the bad guy.
Ah,
'Cause that's all
that's
I
a
have.
proper D&D, everybody. We're using random objects from around the house as our bat.
Sorry, I don't have a purple worm mini.
The biggest
You
gelatinous cube
are
you've
the
seen. A game boy.
little tiny. Okay, draw.
Okay.
Okay, let me draw on my picture.
Every attack that's hit it so far has been a natural 20.
There's like an A. There's a couple black squiggles on you.
Except for Annabella's reaction.
Sluminous reaction.
How? Bless.
Yeah.
Okay, picture is going through now. So the TV, you're like 5 feet from it. He literally
Oh.
just puked up the other 2 right next to you.
Okay.
Also, Thomas, if you can see that, I sent it via signal. You're the one on top of the dice, and then Vizaz, you're right next to him with the sword and the shield.
Okay. How bad do Rod and Cheem look currently?
Out of 92, 42.
Broad's in rough shape. Cheem?
It's probably
48.
okay.
Were you supposed to add some more?
Cheem's
stuff?
actually not in that bad a shape.
Or
Team's
a dwarf?
at 48.
Or no?
For what?
Okay.
Health.
No.
Hmm.
Sadly, no.
How
was
bad
pretty
does the
sweet.
worm look?
Not good.
There's a complete sear mark in the side, and its inside were just wrecked. Even if it killed us,
Okay.
it's not living long.
We're gonna try a thing then. So we're gonna do 3rd level dissonant whispers.
Okay.
And I was just gonna go, shh! The sapiens are sleeping!
That is an Annabella thing to say.
Okay? And then he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's the only thing he's good at.
Oh, what?
Oh.
It's a worm.
14 plus to attack.
Actually, he's not that good at saving throw. Okay, so what's the DC?
15.
20.
Well, screw you. Okay. Hang on. There's still a thing that has to happen here. So that's.
You okay?
Wrong pipe.
You need a doctor?
Okay. So
Might
he still
need a
needs
doctor.
a.
I'm just excited. for the
Energy
next
drink went down the
episode.
wrong tube.
Oh, that's a fun
Oh,
one.
Oh, those are good rolls.
I don't
feel
want
like
them.
that's a metal band. Caffeinated ones.
What about the Trash Kittens? That's a good band name.
So it takes 13 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Oh, Missouri, we are the dumpster babies.
You just tell it to sleep. Or shh.
And then Annabella is going to run along kind of around the side of it up to the wall there.
Okay, it will get an opportunity attack.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not trying to leave its attack range.
Okay.
Like I'm running kind of around it because it's sticking out of the wall there, right?
Yes, more or less.
Yeah, so I just want to run around it, around to the wall on the microphone side of the map.
Okay, 5, 10, 15. Okay.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna make a ruckus and try to make myself look like the most appealing target.
Annabella's gonna tank. Soft taunt.
All right, Cheem, you're prone again.
Pete and Dylan are
Okay.
talking again.
Okay.
Take a
You guys aren't allowed to talk anymore.
take
Stop
a
it.
step towards Bradley,
Okay.
just to get
Directly
to
in
get
front of
the
it.
just to get the sneak attack.
Okay.
Oh,
And I already rolled my attack.
Thank you.
The D4 is automatically at 4, right? Or
No,
I
you have to roll the d4.
Okay.
The d4 does have to be rolled.
Anyways, I'm almost sure I'm hitting both. I'm for sure hitting both one. Both of these are one.
Oh
so.
my
You
god.
did it! You
Nolan.
did it!
Anyways,
What was that?
You open account
Plus,
like a
6, so
tile.
it's 20. I do it 20 and 19 plus 6.
You twist the tab around.
Those both hit. Yep.
Anyways, sneak attack. So sneak attack is for
I'll
both
do
of us,
that.
right?
Only on one attack per
That's how you
turn.
get kicked out of D&D night.
Okay,
Really?
good.
Yes.
It's been a long time since I've actually been able to pull off a sneak attack.
You just pull off a sneak attack.
That was with both the rapiers in my hand.
You get one attack,
Yeah.
one sneak
I never
attack,
did.
one sneak attack damage.
Oh yeah. Now I need 2 more for the fire.
Good. You want He didn't. Every time he does it, it doesn't work. So I doubt he was thinking.
Anyways, I rolled good with the d6s.
Everyone went like,
Okay.
I have 3 6s, so 21 plus 2. Well, it's 27 in total for the d6s and 2 2s for the piercing.
Did you crit again?
No,
Okay, so the total was what? 20?
27 for the just the sneak attack and fire,
Okay.
and the piercing is 4 in total.
Okay. All right. That brings us to the Zaz. The worm is in the same spot it was last time.
Okay.
Wait,
Zaz is going to approach
Oh,
the
wait,
worm.
do you want to move at all? You have 25 feet of movement speed.
Out of all curiosity, how is it looking?
It's bloodied up a little bit.
I'm feeling it has
it's gonna
resistance
move
to
a
slash.
No resistance.
bit to its side, out of its mouth range.
So
It's-
10, you want to move out of its range?
No, I want to move to its side so it has to reach to me.
Like right
Even
there
though
by
that's not gonna
Annabella?
help. Yeah, it's right next to Annabella.
Okay.
Pick its. Pick
All
its tar-
right,
Pick
Vizaz.
its target wisely. The robot.
So, I would like to approach the worm,
Okay.
which I think is 20 feet away.
5, 10, 15, 20. 25 gets you within 5 feet of it.
Oh no,
Right.
I only have 30 more feet of movement.
Right at its gaping maw.
And I'm gonna punch the ever-living bejesus out of it.
Okay.
So that's gonna be an attack plus Furious Blows. So that's a 3 for the first one, so that's 12, which misses.
Yep.
It's a 7 plus 9 is 16.
That misses.
And that's a natural 1.
That's probably gonna miss.
And then I get one more. Yeah, one more attack.
Its turn is different.
So I get 2 attacks per action plus the 2 from Flurry of Blows.
Yes.
That's 16 plus 9 is
That one hits.
27. Hey, I'm doing things. Now
Damage.
that's minimum damage. That's 7 points of damage.
That shark. We could probably do that.
So you run up to the worm and punch it 3 times, but all you hit are teeth. You're just not doing any damage. And then finally, you're like frustrated, and you give it a solid kick to the bottom of the jaw, and that time you can tell you hit it.
And I'm going to move 30 feet away.
Okay? And you have the mobile feat, so no opportunity attack. Which way away? Back the way you came or to the right?
Yep, just straight back the way I came.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
5 feet further away than when I started. There!
Yep.
What's your movement speed?
I find it funny that the
55 feet.
Bang.
Walking. I then dust off my hands and say, I think you boys can take care of it from here.
I find it funny that the 2 squid,
I'll
a
see where
really
your daughter
squishy
got
boy and a dwarf are doing the most fucking damage
I
to
did
it.
damage.
To be fair, Broadleaf does the most damage to everything.
Yeah.
I did a lot
Carrot.
of damage too.
And then Chima's just surprisingly doing more than he should.
You had some really good rolls, though.
Don't worry, my next roll is also very good.
Just wait till I crit.
I know. I'm dead if you do that.
Do you want one of my dice? They're either really bad or good at critting.
I'm gonna try this dice. Carrick.
I'm going to swoop down and. So this dude's looking a little beat up?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I will fly down, I assume, like, probably it's 20 feet down and over to get to the creature.
Yep. About.
Okay.
You're walking now.
Huh?
You're walking now.
Yeah, so I tap my rug twice, and as I step off of it in kind of a jumping manner, and it flies way behind me, rolls up, and goes away. And as I'm doing that, I pull out. Where do you go? I pull out Venomous Death and my other rapier, and
Okay.
I will commence my attack. It's 24 to hit.
That hits. And you would get sneak attack damage.
That is 23 points of damage with the first one, and
Okay.
if it is not immune, it is also poisoned.
Isn't there a saving throw?
The attack is essentially a saving throw as far as I know, and then the next round I roll for damage, and at the end of my turn, at the end of its turn, it can take like a saving throw to try and get out of it. As far as I know, if the attack successfully hits, let me read this real quick. Yeah, it doesn't say. It just says, in addition to the normal damage the sword does, it also does 1d6 poison damage.
Yeah, it does
So-
poison damage, but it does not poison them. No, on a critical hit, it can poison them, but that's not a crit. Unless you roll 20.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so on a crit, it does an extra 3d6 if you have 4 levels of Warlock. And then it can also do it makes the target take a Constitution saving throw of 11 plus your Warlock level. And then on a failed save, it's poisoned for 1 minute. So
Okay,
it
so
took the
it's
poison.
just-
It takes the poison damage, but it's not poisoned. That
Okay,
requires
so do you roll to see?
what? You stop. You locked up.
And then, so
Start over. You're back. You cut out there. You're back now. What'd you say?
I don't think he is.
Nope. Maybe
So
not.
what I was trying to say was hang
There,
on.
there you are.
All right. Okay. So with each attack, because it's essentially venomous. So when I hit it, does it get poison damage automatically, or does it have to roll a con save to be affected by the poison damage?
No, it gets the poison damage automatically, but only on a crit does it have the opportunity to become poisoned.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And I will take my second attack with the other scimitar,
Okay.
and that is an 11 to hit.
That's not gonna do it.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So, with the remainder of my movement, I will, can I scooch back without taking an opportunity attack, or did it already take its attack of opportunity?
It has not taken an attack of opportunity yet. So you can
So
scooch
am
back,
I-
but there will be an
I
opportunity
would
attack.
say, am I able to move back in my same turn without triggering the opportunity attack?
As a rogue, you can disengage,
But he used his bonus action for a secondary attack.
then new.
Oh, no, I didn't use my secondary attack yet. That was just my regular attack.
Do you get 2 attacks per action?
I used 2 swords, yeah.
That would be using your bonus action then. Because you should not get 2 attacks per action as a rogue. Unless you use your bonus action for 2-weapon fighting, which you did with the second weapon.
Oh. You broke Thomas.
Yeah, he's been breaking.
What the hell? Yeah. It says my network stability is 4 all of a sudden.
Yeah, you don't
Don't know
get... as a rogue, you do not get 2 weapon attacks unless you use your bonus action with 2-weapon fighting with a second weapon, which you did. Then you would get your... So you used your bonus action, essentially. So you do not have the disengage ability at this time.
Okay. Well,
It'd be really cool if you took the opportunity attack.
What's the worst that could happen with taking an opportunity attack?
Are you
Yes.
asking in character?
He gets swallowed.
yeah. So I'm pretty sure I have the opportunity, with my character's roguish archetype, do I get a second attack?
I'm pretty sure rogues do not get a second attack.
Out of the subclass combos you have, the only way you could get a second attack, I believe, is to at 5th level of Hexblade. But you're
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, well then, yeah, I was just, for whatever reason, I thought I had 2 attacks, and that's not the case, so.
Well, your second attack missed. If you had known the information, would you have taken the second attack?
Well, yeah, I would still have taken the second attack, but I thought I had like two chances to make 2 attacks.
It lets you do something with your spells as a bonus action, I think. Arcane Trickster. Like you can take an attack and then cast a spell or something like that.
Yeah,
You can
so I
cast
get-
Hex
I get
or
the
Misty
opportunity.
Step as a bonus
Yeah,
action.
I get the opportunity to either use my secondary scimitar and cast a spell.
Yeah, Hex or Misty Step are your bonus actions that you can cast.
So I already attacked, so that's probably gonna be my turn. I will remain.
You're gonna stay there? Alright.
Can I even reach it?
How much movement do you got?
40.
40? Yeah, be close.
Because he moved 30 away from it, didn't he?
He moved, yes.
And I am 10 from him.
Yep,
I can get right there, can't I?
yep.
Should have taken the Polar Master feed.
What?
So,
Polar Master feed.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You can't quite reach it. He's 5 feet away from you.
Gauge.
So
Bonus action?
Rage.
Raise,
With tail.
10 foot reach.
Okay.
Problem solved.
Yep.
1d8 versus 1d12, but it's better than nothing.
It is better than nothing.
Am I in his hit range?
Yep.
Okay. That's fine. I'm probably a good person to be there.
Does he get an opportunity attack when somebody enters his reach?
No, that's just you because you're messed up.
You mean optimize?
Anyway. Okay.
Builder's
so
on deck, so whoever's running builder.
Heal is okay. +7. 15.
Are you relentlessly
That
attacking?
does not hit.
Are you relentlessly attacking?
Recklessly.
What, reckless? We'll reckless.
Okay.
It's gonna hit me either way. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't
You
need
should have
advantage to hit
decided
you?
before you roll.
Barely.
I've never thought to use it for that.
It's also like a
22.
good soft taunt for a tank.
What?
22.
That hits.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll the next
Encourages
attack.
the enemies to hit you, which is good.
That's a 1, but we get to roll again. Nat 20.
On your second attack?
On the
Oh, your second attack. Okay.
So the 2 rolls for the second attack was a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Okay, roll your
In that
damages.
order. Okay, so we'll do the first attack first. It's a 1d8. So that's a 7 plus 8. And it's just the dice that are doubled, right? It's not the +4 that doubles?
Yeah, just the dice. So
Okay.
it's max to the dice, add your
Yeah.
modifiers,
So
roll
that's
the dice.
7 and 8 is 15.
On the 20s.
Plus 6. So the first attack is...
21. 15 plus 6?
Wait, we're doing that with...
Crits only.
Yeah, so that'll be a second attack. Because that's what I was...
Okay, so the crit is 21.
Crit is...
Weak ass crit, man.
Shut up, okay? I didn't get my... If it had been a d12, it'd have been a bit more fun. Because that'd also been plus 8. So that's that. And then... Besides, I'm not really the damage dealer, I'm the damage taker. Okay. That's pathetic, but 9.
9 damage, wow. Alright, so you run up to it and with your little scorpion-like tail. Chink! Chink!
It
And
does.
you kind of just ticked it off. Builder.
So it attacks broadleaf naturally.
You're prone. You would actually be
Yeah.
a really easy target.
So he gets the same chance to hit.
Yes, Pete. All the crits, but the 7 points of Kung Fu is a deciding factor here. Annabella, you're running Builder?
I've not had a
Yep.
crit.
So Builder is going to start by bonus action commanding Rhino to get up close and personal with this guy.
Okay.
Which is
Okay.
fucking dead.
And then he is going to get within 10 feet of it.
Okay.
And expend 2 charges from the Magma Whip to make 2 Scorching Ray attacks.
Okay.
So I will roll for those here. First one is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. That is 10 points of fire damage.
Alright.
This thing's like just like a bag of pictures.
Yeah, it is. It's a bag.
17 to hit.
That does not hit.
Alright.
So Zombie
And that's his turn.
32 and
Okay.
17.
Samson.
Actually, no, that's not his turn. He's gonna back. If he has the movement, he's gonna back out of the thing's range again.
Okay, that will provoke an opportunity attack.
Perfect.
All these
So
tanks.
5, 10, 15, 20 back.
Not all the way back. Just enough to trigger its opportunity attack.
Annabella cares.
So the opportunity attack
I don't.
Yep.
is 32.
Misses.
Frick. All right. Wait, no.
There's no way you can carry
With
that.
Rhino uses his reaction, imposes disadvantage on that.
Yep. I was wondering if you'd remember.
Yep.
That puts it at 19.
Misses. So there we go. Just burned its reaction.
Okay, Samson.
All right. That is Builder's turn. There we
Okay.
go.
Is there anywhere left there that has a 10-foot thing that I could put there?
To get within 10 feet of it?
No, a 10-foot radius
Everyone's just
that woman won't get in.
No. Everybody's right there.
I hate all of you.
There is
I
no
got a
ten-
natural 20 and I was gonna cast Shatter at 4th level on it.
Well, Shatter's a saving throw.
I'm gonna call
So-
out to it.
Oh, well,
That
it
went
wouldn't
to
have
Murray.
mattered.
I'm gonna
God
call out
dang
to
it.
Samson. Samson!
What?
Ghost fireball! I can take it.
From the
Alright.
ground.
I can't.
I can take it. You haven't even raged yet,
I know, I
man.
don't need to
Just
because it's acid
fights
damage.
death in every
I've
situation.
had it to.
Well, you get added
Well.
to your damage.
I'll run up and attack it once with my sword so I can use my nat 20.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I'll do that.
I was about to say, how are you gonna get there? Everyone's
Kind of
around
hop,
it.
skip, and jumped over Broadleaf's body. Also, real quick, 2 points of contention on the mobile feat. You have to. It's the creature you attack cannot do opportunity attacks, but other ones can. I've been playing that wrong.
Well,
and
that's what I've been
difficult
keeping
terrain.
account,
You
yeah.
have to use the dash action to avoid difficult terrain.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right then.
Okay, so nat 20
All right.
damage.
So that is a.
Well, I'm trying to
Let's see.
This is plenty.
Hey, don't look at my computer.
I just saw Sam.
Don't look at my computer.
Sweet. All
My
right.
secrets are here.
That's
I can only see the worm. I only looked at the picture and then I saw right underneath it. And
I got the
worm.
max for that attack.
You rolled the max on the dice,
Yeah.
and you were single-handed, so that's
8.
16
8 plus
plus
5.
5. Yeah, because you get the 8 for the max before that, so it's 16 plus 5 is 21 points of damage.
16 plus 5.
Yeah, because you get the 8, it's a crit, so
Oh,
you get
yeah.
your full 8, and then you rolled an 8 again, and then the plus 5, so that's 21.
And then I want to use. Can I pick up Broadleaf on the way back or no?
He's not unconscious, he's just prone.
I know. I just want to
you
know.
use your action,
Testing.
and that's more than a bonus action to grab him.
I have 2 attack. I have 2 attack actions though,
Well, you can make another attack.
but I can't get
Your
them.
action is 2 attacks.
My action is.
So you get another attack either way right now.
Oh, attacks per act. Okay, so I should just do another attack, huh?
Yes.
Quick, shoot with your hook shot.
Drag him.
Yeah, drag Broadleaf away. That went great last time.
Crushed.
Did it?
No.
Hell yeah! All right. That one isn't a natural 20, but it's
No,
a
I died.
19,
That hits.
and then I think with the plus 8, it's.
Well, you roll your dice and add 5. Roll a d8 and add 5.
It was just.
You hit.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Well,
rolled a 19, so yeah, it's
I got a
26
plus.
to hit.
Oh yeah, that's
That
to
hits.
add to hit is
Yep.
a plus 8.
Yep, so you gotta roll a d8 and 5 for your
So
blades.
D8 and 5. Now.
That was normal.
Cool. I think it's 12. 7 plus 5.
Yep. All right.
Is it dead?
Nope.
Is it
Its
close?
turn.
It's so close. It is going to make.
Oh, I'm
a-
gonna run too because I still have movement stuff.
Yes, you do.
I'm gonna get back again more.
So you had you moved 15 before. How much feet of movement do you have?
Clearly moving.
How much feet of movement do I've moved? I've got 50.
Okay, so you got 35 left. Yep.
I'm gonna move back as far as I
5,
can.
10, 15, 20,
And
25,
as I run
30,
by
35.
Broadleaf, I'm gonna say, "Don't die."
Don't die.
I'm just gonna give him
Don't die.
So, the worm's turn. It is going to make a bite attack at Jack with advantage.
Hurt me. Don't kill people. Hurt me.
If I roll a nat 20,
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
it's going to hurt a lot.
Okay, I got this. I'm not halving anything, but
I rolled a pair of 8s. So,
Misses. Definitely misses.
22.
Oh!
You might be able to make it miss.
How does he do that?
8. That puts it up to 27. Screw you.
27. Is that just for this attack or the whole round?
Just that attack.
Okay.
It's still gonna hit me.
So
But I
it is
still
going
love
to
I split my tail.
take and dive down after it misses you, but on its way down, the tail attack is going to hit you
That's
or
worse.
attack you
Hey, make it hit me.
with advantage.
I got resistance to poison
Why?
because of the dwarf.
Oh.
Is that from drinking too much ale or
I
what?
don't know.
So you already used your reaction, so that puts 25.
That'll hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
So that is. I need to make.
Out of curiosity, is Jack within 5 feet of Annabella?
No.
Okay.
15 feet away. Sorry. So I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I got a good question.
Don't I get an opportunity attack as it leaves?
it's not leaving all the way yet.
It's just putting it. It just spun around and.
Constitution saving throw?
I'm trying to find that.
Probably like plus
It's
3.
a plus 8.
Okay.
You'll probably make it, but
Why
that's
are you
okay.
plus 8 in con saves?
I have a 20 in con.
Oh.
Yeah, he's proficient in con saves.
23.
Okay, that makes a save. You
Good.
take 17 points of piercing damage.
You gotta do that on your end of it. I
Okay.
can't do that.
Is that halved piercing damage when you're raging?
You should be able to.
Piercing should be halved.
Okay, so that puts it at 9.
Okay.
You're not like accessing it for
Okay.
yourself.
It's 17. I thought you said 13 for a second. I just went through
God.
it.
1, 2, 3, 7,
So I can strictly be.
8, 9, 10, 11.
I can take it.
Plus 4 is 15.
For blows, I don't have any.
19,
Resistance, let's do that.
29, 40, 6. So 46, half of 46 is 23 points of poison damage.
23.
23.
Alright.
Okay, and it's just going to kind of hover there with its tail, so it doesn't take any opportunity attacks.
Because it's that smart.
It's just stabby stab. It's going to do
Oh
another
yeah,
stabby
bet,
stab.
like everyone would just be able to.
And then there's a rumbling underneath the ground.
Oh, come
Another
on.
one.
It appears that this one has a mate,
It's a
What?
she-worm.
So why is there a rebel?
because another
There's
one
2.
pops up next to Samson and Vizaz.
That's just strictly the DM saying you guys are taking this too well. Here's another one.
Yeah.
No.
That wasn't.
Sometimes you space things out.
Because
Make it more interesting.
then the DPR uses up all of his Nova stuff.
That's just you and Pete
Let's be
flirting
fair,
with each
we're
other.
gonna
over there.
kill this in the next 2 turns, aren't we?
Oh, you're probably gonna kill them all in the next 2 turns. You guys have been demolishing.
Fireball!
So Samson is gonna make its bite attack at you.
Okay, we'll see what it's got.
See, the problem is you guys have too good of stuff. Oh, I'm rolling like horrible.
I'm using a
20,
plus nothing
21.
claim.
21?
Yeah.
I use shield.
Yeah, put your AC at.
24.
Do you want to
Okay.
use my 2
I don't
that
want to get
keep on
hit by
getting
that
20s
thing.
on?
I am a squishy boy, and I'm playing Mario 64, so I don't want to pay attention currently.
Dylan.
Okay,
You
and
wanna
then it's gonna
use my
make its
2 dice
tail
so I keep
attack on
20s
Vizaz.
him? Dylan, do you,
No, I have plenty of
Let go.
dice. I'm gonna keep
okay,
using
it
mine.
seems
I
like you're
want
not
dice.
getting any 20s. You probably want to crit someone, don't you?
I would love to crit someone, especially right now. We might kill Vizaz if I crit. I don't know what his AC.
Do it. Slightly down.
24. Does that hit?
It does.
Okay.
Thank Christ, it's not that big.
Make it a Constitution saving throw.
So a 6 definitely passes, right?
No.
If you're
So
making
that's
a con
20
save
points of
against
piercing damage,
Uh huh.
and then 12d6 poison damage.
Oh, damage me.
Did you have another backup character ready?
I do. I always have a backup character, Rowdy Cap. That's my secret.
The rivalry will end. If he
1,
dies.
2,
But
3, 4,
I'll also
5,
go back.
6,
The next one's a Maya
7,
Small.
8,
Oh shit.
9, 10.
Only if you're more than round for minutes.
20.
The only
31,
thing that we're at the goal.
43 points of
Oh, that's
poison
what I'm
damage.
talking about.
I'm still up.
Because he's amazing.
With 4 hit points.
Then it's going to use its remaining movement.
I dig it.
Goes down.
How many points do I have? I can reload them.
Okay, it's over here, but it's underground currently.
Sorry, to just interrupt, I would like to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay, Hellish Rebuke.
That's a dexterity savings throw
Of how much?
of 14. 1 4.
Okay. They have horrible decks.
What's the hellish rebuke word?
I lost a dice underneath the table. It's probably the only one that's gonna roll good all night. But
Rebuke it.
so I'm guessing 5 doesn't make it.
No.
Okay.
That is 15 points of, I think it's fire damage.
Tempting. though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
19.
fire damage.
I'll just get
It's
it.
a 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the rebuke?
I guess I
Is
could
it-
just put all my-
Whose ranges is it leaving here?
Nobody's. It was 10 feet away from them both.
Wait, didn't it pass me?
Wait, what?
So it has a reach of 10 feet. So it can
Right.
just attack and then leave, and it's not within your opportunity attack radius. Or certain people's
But
opportunity
did,
attack.
did it leave my Annabella's?
This is a second one.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
You know the thing we've all been dying to? This is the second one.
Yeah.
There's another one.
That brings us to Sloovy.
Have we been out of combat for a minute?
We've been in combat for like 40 seconds. Sloovy's gonna turn to Vizaz and cast. Where is his dealio here?
I'm fine. Don't even worry about it. Carrying this team.
You are not fine.
After
He
Rocky,
is going to
I'm fired.
upcast Healing Word. No, he's gonna walk over to you. He's gonna upcast Cure Wounds. And he's gonna upcast Cure Wounds to 5th level. Let's just do that.
That's a many.
Minimum roll. Minimum roll.
What's with you and your addiction to suffering?
So that's 10, 15, 21, 28, 32 points of healing. Oh, wait. Yep, 32. Sorry.
To who?
To Vizaz.
Ah, that's smart.
Because you know he's down 4.
Oh, I'm not asking for it.
He was really low.
I'm not
He was-
asking for healing.
He was really bad.
I'm still above most of your maxes. Don't heal me.
Okay, that brings us to Broadleaf. What's
Hey!
he gonna do?
Stand up.
Drink.
Stop. Wait a minute.
I'm thinking, okay? It's hard.
Are you Broadleaf or Brody right now?
I'm going to stand
It's
up.
tough to tell sometimes.
Okay. You can reach
I'm
this
gonna
thing's tail.
rage. Bonus action.
Okay. What time you raged?
I'm going to
Angry Broadleaf.
back up so I'm 15 feet away.
Okay. It does not get an opportunity attack. I already spent it.
I thought it did because it had a turn since then.
Next round.
Cool, I expected to take damage there. And
Right.
we're going to lunging attack twice.
Right? Opportunity attack resets at the top of the round or after your turn?
That's at your turn.
On your turn.
Oh, so it does get an opportunity attack. With its tail.
Oh, you're gonna die.
No, I'm not.
You have it though.
Meh.
What's your Constitution save?
24.
6. 24? Yeah.
So you fit well. Okay, so standing up and moving 15 feet takes all of your movement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like literally
5,
all of it.
15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
No, I want to be 15 feet away.
Yeah, you're 15 feet away right now.
Why'd you say 25, 30?
Because you 15 to stand up. 3 more.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So
Why is it 15 to
I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Can we do the damage for the hit first?
Okay. So the first damage is 16, 24 points of piercing. So have to a 12 because you're raging. Now make a Constitution saving throw.
Don't fail me now. Ha! It failed me now. 9.
Okay. I was gonna say you have bless. That ain't gonna help you.
Wait, it might.
Same type of stuff.
No, it ain't. You can't.
10.
You can't roll a 10 on a D4.
Is he within 30 feet of Builder?
Yes.
Flash of Genius reaction, add 5 to that.
Builder has not used his reaction. So 15. Still not high enough.
Please?
No, it's not high enough. Sorry.
Who has the Bardic Inspiration die from Sleuthmer?
Carrick.
This.
Ah!
Was a poor decision.
It was a poor decision.
You're gonna
I've never rolled so many dice, guys.
At
1,
least one sticks
2,
on the side, so
Still take
3,
it.
4,
Still take it.
5, 6,
Still take it.
you have
Yes.
9,
Can still take it.
12,
Can still take it.
16,
Can still take it.
20,
Still take it.
5,
Getting closer.
30,
There it
6.
is. 36.
Poison damage.
18.
Because he's resistant to poison, y'all.
So he's not dead?
Nope. He's just really close to dead.
If
Okay.
you weren't a dwarf, you'd have been
The
dead.
look that I've been down here just watching this up close and
Two
personal the whole
religious
time and not a
attacks.
single attack
Points
is
out
done.
of 90.
They only get 2 per round, so I can only do so much.
Yeah, 100. Yeah.
2 lunging attacks.
It's something.
You can reach 15 feet?
With lunging
Typically, you
attacks.
actually die.
I want to stop playing Mario.
Aha! Natural 20.
But I don't know if we have way of
You gotta be shitting me. I haven't rolled a natural 20 for like 3 sessions, guys.
Dylan. My
8.
next attack was a natural 20 on it. So.
8.
No more pre-rolling your attacks, though. I'm gonna put a stop to that.
Okay.
Because it's too often it's natural 20s, and I'm not paying attention.
I'm rolling 2 things at a time, so.
18.
My other one was a 5, so I rolled
28. 33 plus 42.
42. So you stand up, run away from this thing, and it drills you with its tail stinger. You barely shrug off the blow,
Is it dead?
and then you lunge forward and kill it.
Is it dead?
I said you kill it.
So it's dead.
It's dead.
Kill it
The
again.
first one's dead.
Where does Bradley
So-
Brody end?
Wait a second.
But you can't see the other one because it's still underground.
Can I hold my action?
You used your action, so no.
I have an attack left, but no movement speed.
Too
You
bad.
still used your action. You dig into it, even if you have an attack left in that action, you can't just save that attack. You have to save the full
I
action.
understand. That's what Dylan just said. You're not the DM.
Stab one of your teammates.
Stab Samson. He loves you so much.
What?
Stab Samson. And you
I
get
had
lying
two
for me?
attacks.
you're dripping guts down like stomach acid.
Oh my god, it'll help you.
Gene, you're also covered in stomach acid.
Stamson's just trying to keep him alive the best he can. He has one attack left. Oh, what do I do with the attack?
Even covered in more stomach acid than he already
Okay,
was.
well, that's all I can do.
You
Give Stamson a hug.
No.
Save it.
Yeah,
I
go
can't-
give.
I can't walk that far.
Go give me a
So-
hug with your big blade.
Annabella, the one that you can see is dead. The other one is underground.
Do you mind sending another picture
This is
update?
No.
You're just like struggling.
There's
to
just
hold
not a
on
lot
for,
to see.
You're covered in blood. Just like, oh my god, let me help
It's
you.
just
You're
mostly
like, I have one
helping
attack.
figure
What
out
are you gonna
where
do with it?
other
What the fuck?
PCs are.
Yes.
I thought we were bros. I'm sorry. I just didn't know what to do. I was scared, frightened.
Okay. Okay.
Is that how you mark it's underground, by putting a bag over it?
Yeah. So you're the red dot. I'll put the wounded one. Builder's the blue dot. The light green dot is broadleaf. And I think that's everybody that's injured.
Out of 92,
Somehow I
we
got
have
confused on
12
something.
left.
Actually, I need to swap this mini with this
I'm
mini.
gonna run to
I
you.
was wondering why I had 2 knives.
Yeah, I put the wrong mini in the wrong spot, but I knew which one it was.
Oh, so you're close to me?
Yeah.
Like on an emotional level, I think
Oh,
so.
right.
Gay lovers. Oh. No.
What is Annabella gonna do?
Where was the worm that disappeared previously? Over by that other clump of PCs?
Yes, it was down by Samson.
Okay,
Yep.
gotcha.
Should've had
Yeah,
Samuel
okay,
up
so we're going to start with 3rd level healing word as a bonus action on Broadleaf.
Woo! Okay, you'll get him away from his 12 HP left.
What's the word? It's a bird.
Is bird the word?
So that's 12 points, Broadleaf.
How many?
12.
That's double.
And then you're going to hear. Wait, he's within 60 of me, right?
Yes.
I guess I should have asked that first.
He's within 60 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you get there like
So then,
10:30,
Broadleaf is going to hear some.
Rocco.
He's doing
I have no idea if that came through on the microphone properly.
It did a little
Barely.
bit. A little bit.
For all of those of you that complain that I play bards and don't do any music, there's your justice, okay?
Ding 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 ding.
You hear some music box music and you feel inspired. You gain one of the fancy special bardic inspiration die.
Is it a D10?
It's a D6.
I love
Are
D6s.
you starting your car?
Mine aren't as big, but they're more versatile.
I love being inspired and blessed.
No one does that.
What am I looking for?
Turn the car around and see if you can get
Sorry, I got lost here. What am I looking for? Oh, okay. All right. So top brings us to the top of the initiative. Cheen, what you doing?
Okay, I'll hold my attack.
Okay. What's the trigger? What attack are you holding, and what's the trigger?
I'm holding my flame rapier attack for if it pops up in my range.
Okay. That brings us to the
Sorry,
Zaz.
I forgot to mention, could Annabella just match for movement south?
South? Yeah.
Yeah. Or, well, from the angle of the picture you took south, whatever that is for you.
I'd go
Yep.
another
So
2 hours.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Usually
Because that should put her, like, right on the other side of that clump with Builder and all them in it.
Yep, you're standing right next to Broadleaf.
Perfect.
I'm getting ahead.
Okay, Zaz.
Do they leave a hole when they go into tunneling?
Yes.
I'm standing right next to one, right? Because they stabbed me.
Yep.
Great
I
plan.
jump in the hole.
Okay.
Okay. We're all dead.
So it's got a 50 movement speed. I think I was 10 feet away from it.
Yes, it would take your full movement to get to it, to where it is currently. Because it moved 10 feet to get out and then 40 feet down.
Okay, then yeah.
Okay, so you run up to it underneath the ground.
I'm gonna attempt to punch it a bunch.
Okay, so you run to its tail.
So Pizzazz is dead because it's strictly attacking him next round.
So that's
Possibly.
22 for the first attack.
Son of a
Okay, that hits.
Next attack was 13.
That also hits. No, it does not hit.
No.
Sorry.
Okay, I was gonna say I don't
My,
think
my
that.
brain melted for a second.
So that's 2 attacks and then 2 for Fury of Blows. So that is 23 for the third attack. And then 12 for the fourth attack. So that's 2 hits, 2 misses.
Okay.
That is 11 and. Why can't I math?
Because you're
9.
old.
So 20 points of damage.
Yes.
Tired?
Okay.
I gotta wake up.
So
at
you've
5
used all your
tomorrow.
movement speed,
Why?
Work.
and now you're by its butt.
I
can't
punched
see
it in
that
the
far.
butt.
I can't see that far. Did you?
The butt is the dangerous part.
Working man's life.
Carrick.
I worked with him.
Oh, you're the tree
Yeah.
climbing buddy
So-
you told me about.
I don't know if the map has changed at all, or if the worm changed positions
Eventually.
while I was next to him. But if he's still within my attack range, I will swing at him again.
I did send the map. The worm that you were fighting did die.
Sweet.
Another one appeared and attacked Vizaz and Samson and then went back underground. And it's currently underground. However, Vizaz decided to follow it and is now underground with it by himself.
Like a boss.
Yeah.
And I'll just do my work.
You do not have enough movement speed to catch up to him, so unfortunately.
Well, couldn't he make his regular movement speed his bonus action dash?
Yes, then he would. No, that's only 60 feet. 5, 10,
Could use-
15,
I
20,
could use
25,
Misty
30,
Step.
35, 40, 45, 50.
He should
No.
get 110 feet when he dashes.
No,
So,
His base is
not me.
55.
not
Carrick.
Carrick's.
Oh, I thought we were still on.
60 would
My
get you
bad,
just to
my
it.
Bad.
So, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, otherwise I could cast Misty Step.
How?
Misty Step is also 30 feet.
Yeah, so it's like 30 feet and then half a movement. It's 60.
If he could use Pythagoras to teleport down as well as
Oh,
sideways,
God, no.
and save himself a little distance.
Based on your location on the map, running with your dash bonus action as a rogue, you can get up to this thing's butt. Would you like to do that?
And stab it in the butt.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll do that.
It'll die.
I also have.
It's not
Oh, the red line is. Okay.
Okay, so you are underground, standing next to Pizzazz.
And it should
Making.
be sneak attack since I'm in melee with it too, right?
Yep, you get your sneak attack. Make your attack with sneak attack.
Do I? I'm curious. Do I have the ability to even attack? Because I used dash action. And
That's your So as a rogue, you can bonus action dash. So you still have
So-
your full action, which is an attack
All right.
So you get one attack.
with Marveloth Graknal.
That is 17 to hit.
That
Oh,
does.
sorry, hang on.
Wait.
With my inspiration. That is 23 to hit.
That hits.
Excellent. That is 8 points of damage. Oh, sorry, yeah. 8 points of damage, including poison damage. Poison slash 6 points of poison. And then.
So that was 14.
That would be exactly 20 points of damage
Total?
total.
Okay. Alright.
20-point club.
20-point club!
Okay.
And that will be my turn, I guess.
That brings us to Jack.
Okay. I can't reach anything.
If you use the dash, yeah, you don't have a bonus action dash, so no, you cannot reach anything. You just saw Jack and Carrick disappear down a tunnel.
Huh?
Jack and Carrick ran down the tunnel after the worm.
No. Pizzazz
No,
and
Pizzazz,
Carrick.
Pizzazz and Carrick ran down the tunnel after the
Okay,
worm.
I was.
Is there a tunnel right in front of me?
With a dead worm in it.
It's nasty.
You could run into the dead worm.
What's the point of
I just keep attacking the dead one. No.
comes back to like
There's no way for me to do anything. But you see,
Jump in the hole.
sure.
You're gonna jump in the hole?
Yeah. Thinking of what in that scenario I would do where I wouldn't know if I'd be able to reach it in the hole or not. Having seen that happen, I'd be like, yeah,
Okay.
go in the hole.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna actually draw the hole.
I was just gonna say you should do that.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I don't like crawling on the ceiling.
Okay. So you move 25, 30. How much movement speed do you have?
40.
25, 30, 35, 40. So you're like 5 feet behind the guys.
I can't hit anything with the tail.
No.
Can't
It's
poke
15
myself
feet
in
away.
the foot with the tail.
No. Wait, you want to poke yourself in the foot?
I don't want to lose my rage.
Attack Pizzazz.
That would do it too, but
No way you can hit me.
You could attack
I'm gonna
yourself.
punch myself in the. I'm gonna punch myself so I don't.
Is that
I
like
don't
a
think that's
not
legal.
approved rule
I
to
don't think
attack
that's
yourself
legal.
to continue your rage?
It just says I either need to
Punch
deal or
him.
You've got to take damage.
Deal
and
or receive.
Punch sounds.
No, just attack or be attacked. They don't have to hit. You have to attack or be attacked.
I would rule you have to hit yourself and do your unarmed damage because you're punching yourself in the face
That should be an auto
or
crit.
crotch.
Actually.
You know, dealer's choice.
No.
Auto crit.
There's no dice being rolled.
Not auto
Anyway.
crit every time.
It doesn't have dice being rolled, so
But it would still double the damage.
no, it only doubles dice rolled.
Yeah, crits do only double dice roll. Okay, hit yourself in the face.
2.5 damage.
No, you actually have to do it.
Because it's halved.
Yeah, it's 1.
That was so slap.
But I
But
typically
your
deal 5.
your unarmed strike is 5 damage, so you take 3 points of damage.
Okay. That's on your end.
What's
I
with
actually
you and
get
your
myself
characters
a
hurting
headache there.
themselves?
Okay, Jack just hits himself.
I didn't expect it to be
Sarcastic.
Okay, so that brings us to
I'm just angry and I can't reach it. and I'm just mad
Builder
at myself
is
for
doing
being too
what?
slow, even though I'm fast.
Okay, so what's the current state of the universe?
Currently,
Multiverse is theorized but not proven.
Broadleaf. Did you update your hit points, Broadleaf?
Yeah, they're 24.
Oh, mine says 12. Broadleaf is pretty low. Builder himself is pretty low. Everybody else is kind of all right.
Wait. Oh, well, I'll be darned. Okay. I just needed to refresh the thingy. And the worm is in the hole.
The worm is in the hole, and Jack, Pizzazz, and Carrick went after it.
And the hole is how far away?
From you, 20 feet.
I don't want to start it, so no.
And from Rhino?
Oh, from Builder, it's 15 feet. From Rhino, it's 30 feet.
And the people on the surface yet are...
Everybody but Jack, Pizzazz, and Carrick.
So that's including Broadleaf, right?
Yes.
Is he within 30 feet?
He is within 30 feet.
Okay.
I'd like to think there's maniacal laughter as Jack punched himself in the face.
No.
Oh.
No, Builder's gonna cure wounds himself.
Stuff going on.
Okay.
Is it because Builder's racist towards Broadleaf?
I am
racist
attempting
towards
to
Broadleaf,
play
he just
his
doesn't like Broadleaf.
character in his character to the best of my ability. That's all I will say.
Broadleaf is a filthy liar, so.
That's why he's right. Builder.
According to Builder.
He regains 15 hit points.
Okay. I will adjust that.
He will move so that way him and he'll use his bonus action to command Rhino as well. So that way, they're looking like into the hole. They can actually if they can see anything. Can they see anything?
Not really. It goes down into the side.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. They're just gonna stand around the hole.
Okay.
Everyone down there is gonna die.
It is going to become. Where's my thing? There it is. Samson, you're up.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go over to Broadleaf
Okay.
and
5, 10.
With unnaturally light steps.
I'm gonna do Cure Wounds.
Okay.
I think this thing I got.
Yes.
I just need to find out.
No,
how
you
much
have
does.
Healing Word.
Oh, yeah, Healing Word. I need to find out how much Healing Word does this
It's
say.
D4. It's 1d4 plus 4 for
I'll
each
write that
level,
down.
or 1d4 plus whatever your spellcasting modifier is, which I think yours is actually a plus 5.
Healing Word 1d4. Alright, well then I'm gonna.
Your spellcasting modifier is plus 4, so it's 1d4 plus 4.
Alright, I'm gonna do that to Broadleaf.
You are a true friend.
Yeah. Ooh, lucky. You got the max.
Woo!
8, so it's 8.
Moving on up,
Might
Broadleaf.
not sound like much, but it's actually 16 for Broadleaf in this combat. Until I lose my rage this round.
Yeah. Alright. That brings us to the Wormy Worm.
You have 16
I have 32 now.
Carrick, you're gonna get attacked by the tail. 'Cause you're the last one that attacked it.
This is why you don't say, "Hey, I haven't been attacked yet.
Short to the most.
There's a 21 hit.
21?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is going to be 10, 11, 20 points of piercing damage.
I will uncanny dodge that.
Huh?
I said I will use uncanny dodge for that.
Okay, so 10 points of piercing damage. And I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
I am immune to poison with my venomous death.
That is right. You are immune to poison.
That's
Shit.
why I wanted to be attacked.
Should have attacked Vizaz. Would have killed him. But it didn't know.
It
Okay.
did not.
So then it is going to resurface.
Yay!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right there. Both you guys will get a attack of opportunity.
Is it within 10 feet of him?
Nope.
No way.
So Vizaz and
Sorry, Samson.
Huh?
Sorry.
Carrick, make your opportunity attacks.
Just cheat.
It is 10 feet from you.
Oh, nice.
It's close to me. Did you
No.
hit me?
It is close to Annabella.
Okay.
So close.
Is what?
My main goal was to give you help.
What did you get on your opportunity attacks?
You got 22, I got
Yeah,
24.
what?
Okay, those both hit. Damage.
Nice.
That was a grand total from Vizaz of 7.
That's 7 kung fu damage, man.
Kung Fu damage is like a lot.
I have a grand total of 4.
You get your sneak attack damage.
Oh, do it. Nice.
Yep. Sneak attack is not limited to your turn.
Sneak attack.
It's once per turn.
Well, in that case,
Can be anybody's turn.
it is 22 points of damage.
There we go. All right.
Show off.
So, it is going to take a bite attack at Annabella.
Woo!
Ooh. Ooh.
20.
So that was a 20 plus 14 is 34.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's a hit.
so that is 24 before I roll any dice. Plus 9
That's a massive hit.
is 33, and I get to roll 3d8.
Wait, you crit?
Yep, nat 20. baby.
Mother.
So we have 24 plus 9 plus 1 will bring us to 34. Plus another 10 is 44 points of piercing damage.
44 points of piercing damage.
Yes, and I need you to make a
Everybody
dexterity.
watches as cracks begin to appear in Annabella's ceramic coating, and she loses a point of armor class.
No,
Yep.
she's Nikki?
No, she just has special armor where if she takes, because she's made of porcelain. What's the if you take as much damage in a single attack that's equal to your armor class, you lose a point of armor? Is that what we said?
Yeah, because that's bludgeoning, piercing, slashing that you're doing, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I also need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, dexterity saving throw.
Does Builder have his reaction?
Builder is not close. Oh, Builder still has his reaction.
So that's a 19.
That just barely makes the save.
Yeah!
So you avoid being swallowed.
You watch Annabella's ceramic crack and it limbers her up a little bit and she just does like a freaking dodge roll out of the way. Barely avoids the jaws.
Took the jaws, just avoided being swallowed.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And it has 20 feet of movement left.
That Rey Mysterio 619.
Come here, little worm.
I got something I want to show you.
Come
Eh. 20
Stock
feet's not going to get it anywhere.
here. It'll get it close enough to broadleaf.
Yeah, not if it goes underground.
No, but just come closer. Within 10 feet.
It's going to stay right there.
Stockpile of gunpowder.
Okay.
Why did I throw it inside of the
Sluvdemer's turn. Oop, I dropped my itty bitty dice.
Now it's gone forever.
Probably. That was a really small one. That's the one I made, so I had 12.
Whose turn, Sluvdemer?
Sluvdemirt's turn. Sluvdemirt is going to. Hold on. Thought. Sluvdemirt had a thought. He doesn't do it often.
He found finally.
He is going to drop concentration on Bless.
No.
And cast
Path to the grave.
he's going to cast. Oh, I got 2 good spells. Which one should I do? He's going to cast Beacon of Hope, centered on himself. So anybody within or not centered on himself, centered on. Wait,
That's
so
really cool.
Beacon of Hope is a 30-foot circle. Do they have to stay in that circle? Does the circle move with him if he casts it on himself? Yes, because he is the. Yeah, right?
Is it worded like darkness, where you cast it on a thing, or is it just a point?
Spell bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range. For the duration, each target has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Sounds to me like he's casted on himself.
I think
Yeah, it sounds like it's centered on himself.
Yep. Okay, so he is casting Beacon of Hope.
Wait, that's the one that maxes healing, right?
Yes.
Yay, Sloopy.
All right. That is going to bring us to Broadleaf.
Do I know that I have hope?
I don't know if you'd be aware of it or not.
Wait, I need my.
Yeah, what are the components of the spell? Is he talking? I think it's a verbal and somatic spell. So I think you actually would be aware that he cast a spell, but would you be aware of what it is?
We're just gonna go with the same old then. Does anybody look like they're about to die?
Annabella looks roughly about a 17 out of 61.
Can I get to she?
She is literally 5 feet from you.
And you can visibly see that she is starting to develop cracks, so...
Okay, what's the ruling on feeding somebody a healing potion?
You can do so with your action. Otherwise, your bonus action can uncork it and ready it for the next round, but it does require your action to feed somebody the potion.
Okay, we're going to...
And it goes in their butt.
We're going to feed her a greater healing potion.
And you are within 30. So if it's a 30-foot range, it means 30 feet within
30-foot
with
radius
30
or
foot
diameter?
range. If you're within 30 feet of Sluvdemir, you get full healing
That's radius then.
because it does not say diameter, so that's full
That's a 60-foot cube.
60-foot circle.
Yeah.
So yeah, she'll
She
get max.
gets 20 points of healing.
Woo!
And let me see real quick. Let me look at the wordage on Polearm Master. Oh no! I lost my rage. How far am I away from my thing? Am I?
15 feet.
Can I move myself? Is this still 15 feet? Here? Here? Here?
Yes.
Am I still within 30? 10, 15, 20, 20. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. That's the turn, folks. Broadleaf did a good thing.
All right. Okay, so that brings us to. Oh,
How's it looking?
Annabella looks just a little bit proud at Broadleaf for like being kind of maternal there for a second.
And it is Annabella's turn.
I'm not done yet. I'm going to
Oh,
use my
probably
bonus
not.
action to use my second wind and gain 17 points of healing.
Okay.
How does the thing work?
It's in pretty good shape right now. You're
Do it.
20 feet from its butt.
Be a DTR.
30 feet from its butt. You can reach its butt.
It's going to attack from both ends.
Are you gonna go up to its butt?
from
It's not my turn.
Oh, it's not your
He's
turn.
at
It's
its
Annabella's
butt.
turn.
Why didn't
We're
you
at
think
its
of
head.
I don't know. Annabella, your turn. My brain doesn't work.
Okay.
Team, you're on deck.
Do you mind taking another picture just to give the update?
Sorry.
I think I can figure out who everybody is, so I don't know if you need to mark people, but it's just nice to see where stuff is.
Okay, so the pens are the worm. Only the left side of the pens are out of the ground. The rest of it's underground.
Okay.
You are 10 feet away from its face.
10 feet away from its face, hey?
Yep.
So how does Broadleaf look right now?
49 out of 92.
He's over half health.
But he lost his rage.
Okay.
Wait, you just moved I've moved you 30 feet. You only have a 25-foot movement speed. Dick.
Did you
His
touch
legs.
something on your car?
Huh?
Did you touch something on your car?
Yeah.
I saw the lights go by.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it must be working from here.
What did you do?
I hit the acid every other.
Okay.
Look at the light system.
Annabella is going to start by casting Mirror Image,
So, yeah.
and all of a sudden you see 3 other almost indistinguishable copies of Annabella form around her.
Okay. I'm not familiar with that one.
So basically, whenever you try to attack her, I get to roll a d20 to see whether you hit me or if you hit one of my mirror images.
Okay. Interesting.
Then.
Broadleaf's eyes bulge out of his head. I'm going to check and make sure I gave
He
him the
is
right potion.
going to bonus action inspire. Who else is around this thing right now?
Cheem, Builder, Sluvdemert, Rhino, Samson, Broadleaf
Broadleaf
are the ones that you can
Basically,
see.
basically everybody.
Broadleaf
Everybody's
already has
within
inspired.
pretty close to it, but those are the ones that you can see.
Okay. Going to Bardic Inspiration Cheem.
Cheem, you get a D6, D8.
Yep, and those D6, and those are the extra spicy ones where special things happen when you do things. So
I don't even know what.
What?
just let me know. Just let me know when you use it, and I'll let you know what happens.
Is there a table when you use your Bardic Inspiration die?
He has special things happen when you use your Bardic Inspiration die. Not a table, but just special things.
What can I use it on? Anything?
Attack rolls.
Saving throws, ability
So
check.
I don't have the D4 on my thing.
You do not have the D4 anymore.
Okay,
Less
just
was
I
ended.
was just double checking.
Yep. But that does bring us to Cheem's turn.
Okay. I'm moving. I'm gonna get within 5 feet of someone that's right next to the worm.
Okay, so that would be 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 feet of movement. We'll do the 20 feet of movement. We'll do that. You'll put you right next to Builder.
And now I'm gonna attack with both rapiers.
Okay. First one you get sneak attack. Or first one you get sneak attack. So first one.
Okay, so a 19 and
19 hits.
I'm using Bardic Inspiration die to attack.
And the second one.
Okay. Un momento. Let me find the thing.
So 19 for the first one. Second one's total is.
I'm guessing
They
it's
should
probably gonna
have
miss. It's a 16.
A wild
16 does not
magic
hit.
bard.
Yeah.
I think they do.
Yeah, I missed with the Bardic Inspiration die.
But it still does something.
Okay.
Roll damage for the first attack with your sneak attack and your poison or with your fire and sneak attack and stuff.
Each creature of your choice within 5 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take thunder damage. Remember, roll the Bardic Inspiration die. So the worm needs to make a DC 15 con save.
Okay. So you cause thunder. There's a thunderous boom when you use your Bardic Inspiration.
Yep.
That would be a 31 for the save.
Woo. Okay. Yep. So it's quite a boom, but it doesn't seem effective.
This dice has rolled 2 nat 20s in a row.
I'm trying to find my last D6.
I do not have any of your d6s
I know, it's gone.
in my itty bitties.
Just use that.
What is going on?
Are you serious?
It's like the smallest dice on the planet. We'll find
Okay, piercing is 3, and then
Okay.
fire damage is
White.
8. Then sneak attack is 9.
Okay, and what was your modifier on that?
Piercing is
Modifier is 3.
3 plus
Three.
3 plus 3, so so a total of 6 there.
yeah 6.
All right. Okay, that brings us to Vizaz.
Now he's been looking for
Chase down the worm and punch it.
Okay, so you move another 20 feet, get to its butt.
4
Stab,
attacks. As
Oh, it fell into my pocket.
You did?
Not even
13
kidding.
plus 9 is 22.
That thing's small. Was it the mini D6?
24.
Cheapers, you're just nailing it now.
12.
Okay. 2 out of 3.
And 13.
2 out of 4.
This is what happens when you acknowledge good dice rolls.
Sorry.
11.
Okay.
8.
Okay.
So that's
Papa.
19 points of
my mind
damage.
had a stroke. I found the last one.
Okay. Nice work. Carrick, you gonna run up and hit the butt?
Touch the butt.
Carrick's going to run up and hit the butt.
Never be afraid 2 times the
Okay, attack rolls, Carrick.
Is it 16 to hit?
Does not hit.
And backup attack. Whoa! That one fell off the table. Oh, that one did too. Oh my god, stop! 17 to hit.
That does not hit.
Alright, well, I will maintain the course.
Okay, Jack just left the room. Is he going to the bathroom or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Builder can go next, then we'll go with Jack. Annabelle left the. Come on, guys!
They're tired.
What?
Samson, you can do your turn since the other 2 left the room.
Oh!
Unless Nolan's back.
Fireball!
Back.
Nolan, your turn!
Jack!
God damn it! Now I gotta wait!
What's this stinger look like?
I'm kind of envisioning it like a bee stinger on the end of a tail, but like.
Quality
What's the chances I cut it off?
Not great.
Didn't think so.
I'll go
yes,
with you. Smack its stinger.
But if you will.
Okay, so you're gonna run up and hit its butt.
Relentless.
The 3 of you are just like running up behind it and you just whack, 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 as much as you can within the space of the tunnel.
Can I get lined up to where on its next turn it's most likely to hit me?
You're the last one doing damage to it, so it's gonna be most likely.
Perfect.
To hit
Okay.
You're the only one to get advantage at.
19.
you. Hits.
Okay. Roll in second. That's a 16 plus 9, so that's 25.
That
But I might
hits.
get a nat 20, so we'll roll it. We didn't get the nat 20. 2 hits. Okay.
And you're rolling reckless.
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 hits.
That's a 12 plus 8.
So 20 points of damage.
Let me double check that. But I'm pretty sure it's plus 6 plus rage damage.
Yep. It is +6 plus rage damage.
Okay, so that's a 20, and then that's 15 for that one.
Okay.
35 in total. I have Jack Crap to do for bonus actions.
You don't have a weaponized bonus action?
No.
Okay.
Hashtag low level barbarian. There's nothing.
Builder's turn.
Sucks.
Hold on. Almost Builder's turn. You gonna retreat from it, or
How much movement do I have left?
you have 40 feet, 20 feet?
Is that enough to step out and back in?
Yeah. You want to trigger its reaction?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna back up 10 feet and get attacked.
Thanks
Reaction.
doing tanky things.
And it gets to do it at advantage.
Yep.
So that is a 17 or a 24. And this is your reaction as well.
You know what? Nobody else is probably going to leave its range.
Okay, so 24.
It's a tank doing tanky things.
Okay, so that's gonna be so that's 10. So it's 21 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Now we have to 11.
Yep.
Constitution saving throw.
Yep.
Where do I see these?
It's +8.
Creatures and traits. 8. Okay.
It just sounds great. 1, 2.
Anybody want to help me out on a Constitution saving throw?
How?
Nobody can see you.
You've got it, buddy.
We're above ground now.
No, you're still underground.
Oh, that's stupid. 14.
That fails.
Yeah, more.
So that's 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 12, 15, 18, 28.
Yep.
28 plus 9 will be 37 points of poison damage.
Oh, that was dumb of me. I'm gonna die now. But anyway, that's fine.
Okay.
Remember, it's half because you're raging.
Are you going to step back into his range? It's poison damage, so it's not half.
You didn't take Totem of the Bear?
No, he didn't
He
take
chose
totem.
to be a bear furry.
Okay, so you run back up to its butt.
Actually, can we not do that after that? Well, yeah, we'll do it.
Okay.
We're tank.
Okay.
We're tank doing
Uh,
tanky things. I'm probably gonna die now.
Builder's turn.
Did you do the damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Its reaction is spent, just so you're aware.
Okay. And things are in relatively a similar position to the last image, right?
Pretty much.
To the left.
It's still got its head surfaced and all that jazz.
Yeah, the head is surfaced. The other three are kind of at its butt there, as you'll be able to see in the photo here.
Did you do the damage?
To it?
To me.
Oh, I was supposed to do that to you? What was
Yeah,
the total?
I can't do it. It was
63.
11 and then the second one.
I thought it was
11 and
40.
37.
I thought it was 43.
It was 37. So you are down to 20 hit points.
Oh, this is stupid.
Okay. So first things first, we're going to bonus action command Rhino to get right up in its face.
Okay. Rhino's in its face.
Perfect.
Builder is 5 feet away from it.
Is there a spot that Builder can get to in which he has two individuals that need healing, both within 5 feet of him? And inside of Slew's thing, if possible.
Do Annabella and Broadleaf count?
Yeah,
Yes.
and that's within his movement, right?
Yes, and there is no opportunity attack.
And he is, and then that's inside of Slew's healing thing, right?
Yes, and that is his full movement.
Perfect. So he goes over there, and he reaches out and touches both of them, and spends his 2 sorcery points to twin a 2nd level Cure Wounds.
He has levels of sorcerer?
Nope, but he took Metamagic Adept as a feat.
Ah, Builder.
Huh.
So he's
So that then becomes 21 points of healing to both Annabella and Broadleaf.
Neato.
Ding.
I'm almost back up to full.
So he cast
From 12 to
spells.
70.
What was the name of the spell? Cure wounds.
That was Cure Wounds, 2nd level.
Okay.
And then you need to mark off both of his sorcery points.
How's it looking?
It's kind of looking rough. Oh, and how many times did he use Flash of Genius? At least twice?
Yeah, and mark off 2 more of those.
Okay.
I've been doing my best to keep track of all this stuff separately.
Okay,
so.
there's his sorcery points.
Yep.
Alright, he has a lot of things. He just has a lot of
Good.
things. Okay, that brings us to Samson.
I heard my name. What?
It's your turn.
I was taking us as a small nap because I'm getting a headache. Sorry.
No worries.
Is it that light?
I think it's just because I got really angry when I calmed down. My head was like, all right, we need to put you in timeout.
Bad storm, timeout.
Yeah. My brain hates me. They thought of something really messed up recently because I was really tired. I'm not going to tell it to you because we might get banned. So I'm going to do 2 attacks on the worm. Is it in front of me?
You have to move 10 feet to get right up to it.
I'll do that.
Okay. 2 attacks.
Yep. Alright, that's 18 plus 8.
Okay, that hits.
And I'll roll the second one too, just for now. Natural 20.
Okay, that also hits. Roll some
Did
damage.
you do a natural 20?
Last one, yeah.
I think you guys have like rigged dice or something on this side of the table.
Yeah.
All you guys do is roll nat 20s.
Microwave my dice.
I microwave my middle dice. I just get lucky rolls. I don't know how.
When I roll a lone dice, I usually roll low.
Also, too, there is
really
a-
low. The dice are bouncing off of each other.
Also, too, my
Anything
sword's
higher.
hit slash DC has a plus 8.
Yeah, so it'd be 28 to
So,
But I
yeah,
think I
so
also
it's
use up all my luck.
it's
because
not
I'm
rigged,
really
it's
good
just the way my
anymore.
character's set up.
hit. Yeah.
Alright. The first one wasn't so hot. That was 4 plus 5.
Okay, so 9 points of damage.
Yeah, and the second one,
I wish
that was a
Broadleaf
little bit better.
did
That
some
was
damage.
6 plus 5.
So 6 plus 5 plus 8. So that'd be 19.
Everybody gets sad when Broadleaf doesn't pick people up when they're dying.
I wish Bradley could do some damage because I built this encounter hoping he'd do 200 damage.
How weak is it looking?
About half.
Oh yeah.
Alright, I'm also gonna
Can I have a free
Move.
action surge?
Okay.
away.
Okay. So you use 10 feet to get up to it, so you have 30 feet left. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, suddenly,
It
I
has a child.
I swear to the worms.
running out of the darkness, I need
What the cheese balls?
I
want to go to bed.
all of you that are not underground make a perception check.
Let's see if Chim's eyes finally work. No,
18.
I got 2. Chim is focused
22.
on stabbing
Alright.
your fucker.
22,
18.
18.
I don't plan this, I swear to God.
I got 2. Chim is
Jack, Annabella.
focusing on stabbing a fucker.
Annabella got a 15. Builder got a 2.
Okay. Oh, you're
I'm
underground.
on the ground.
So those of you that rolled 15 or
It's
higher,
Broadleaf.
you see what looks to be Broadleaf. Old human Broadleaf running out of the darkness.
From which side?
Coming out of the tunnel. So 5, 10, 15, 20,
Okay, now
25,
that's even
30.
sadder. Because Chim was staring right at him.
Yeah. And he
He's
is going
he's
to...
immediately swallowed by a purple worm.
Yep.
8 times the
Immediately.
size of the ones we've been fighting.
He is going to make
What?
his attacks.
We see your grandpa.
And he is going to do them with Great Weapon Master. No, wait, that's not the right one. What is it?
That's
is it Great
where I
Weapon
get it
Master?
from. Yes. Subtract 5, add 10.
Yeah. Okay. So he's got 3 of them.
Did you just start it?
Well, hopefully.
So
No, it's been longer than
this one's gonna hit,
Restart.
and these 2 are both not gonna hit. So he hit once.
He attacked 3 times?
You get
Yep.
amount of
How did he
time
do
to
that?
find
He's
it.
higher level than you guys.
Does he have
He's been-
pole arm?
It doesn't
Does he have
take
pole
that long
arm?
to get back.
No, he has a great axe.
Reset it too.
So that is a. Okay, so that's hit. 1d12.
Do they bring dice?
He gets to reroll those actually.
They bring their own dice.
Uh, so that's
Except you.
11
Oh,
plus
I forget.
7 is 16 plus
I typically do that.
2 is 18
Is he
plus 10,
raging?
28.
Is he raging?
Possibly.
Did you build this the way that video said to build it?
No, I built this in 15 minutes, but I knew what I wanted to do. So that, did I say 28? Yes, I did.
Now you know how fun I get to have.
Okay, so he ran up 28 and hit him. Then now it's the worm's turn.
Eat 'em.
He is
Eat
going
'em.
to.
Eat him.
It's just
Mess everything up.
I am not going to eat my NPC
Eat
immediately.
That'd be
I
great.
accuse you of metagaming.
That would
Yep.
that would be just really great. Just
The worm needs
just
to do
to-
what the worm would need to do. You've always based it off of basically what hit last in the
I
hardest.
do. Okay, fine. We're going to hit you again then.
it's just
Okay.
like it's just like
Advantage.
You're gonna die.
there's holy life like
Still eat the. Eat
there is holy
the
light on
piece.
Brownleaf. Just
Okay, tail attack on Jack. Natural 20.
Okay, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's.
Yep, you're done because it's 24 or 18 plus 9. So the piercing
There's legit
alone.
no reason to roll anything.
Well, make your Constitution saving throw.
I suppose.
So now you're dead.
might make it.
Constitution plus 8.
Isn't it piercing and then poison?
12.
12.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're dead.
so he's dead.
Not dead, but.
Well, if
Well,
he
no.
rolls high enough,
What
he
does
should
the
be
damage
dead,
come
right?
to? Is it over his
That's
regular
150
HP?
points.
It might be.
It did?
It might be. Okay, this is bad.
Doesn't have to be over the.
This is your fault.
Hold up though, can I just. I'm not arguing with anything that's happening, I just have genuine questions.
Okay, I
It
have
does
to
have
do
to
a
be
lot of
over
math
the
right now.
To insta kill doesn't
It has
have
to be higher than your whatever's left after it kills you. Higher than. I get 12d6
What is it
max.
higher than?
Has higher than your max hit points.
Okay.
Okay.
What happened?
12d6 is
Okay. You might be done.
72. 72.
This might have.
Oh, that might have done.
He also
Okay.
gets to double it if
When
it's.
you're done.
Okay.
There's no
Math
counting
time
back
here.
to characters.
72.
So it's
You're
18
dead.
plus
You
9
don't come anymore.
27.
is
No, I know.
27. Now I roll D3, 3d6. 27, 28, 32, 36. Okay?
Yeah,
So
that's
36
done.
piercing damage halved. You're not dead yet.
True,
36 piercing damage halved
18.
gets you down to 18. You're down to 2 hit points.
Yeah, you can't not roll that.
Okay? So,
There's dice
the
being rolled.
poison damage,
There's dice being rolled. You can't not do 2 hit points.
I have to do more than 105.
Turn 3.
No, because I gotta do 2. So I gotta do 105. If I do more than 105, you're dead.
Yeah,
And
but,
it's feasible.
but you're still rolling dice. You have 2 more hit points to go. To
Yeah,
get
but not
to
Yes,
dead,
but then
dead.
I have to do another 103 beyond that.
To do
You'll
3
be down no
failed
matter
saves.
what. But will you be dead?
I thought you were 2 hit points away from.
No, I'm just 2 points away from knocking you unconscious.
Okay.
Okay? So 12 times 6 is 72.
So 70.
Dead.
You need to roll 36.
So 72.
No, that might not happen.
72, I rolled a 1. 73, I rolled another 1. 74. 84. 94. 104.
That's it.
108.
That's it.
He's dead.
Kaputskis.
104, 108, 112, 117.
That'll do it.
R.I.P. Jack.
Alright.
So does Slubdimer, does he have his reincarnate spell up?
Jack just got absolutely obliterated.
Does his head get crunched off?
We don't. I don't believe we have any more Revivify spells because of someone.
We have reincarnate.
I don't think we have that even because of someone.
He has it as a, just a
Yeah.
spell.
So
Jack died.
the tail strikes out at Jack and slides right in between Vizaz and Carrick hits Jack straight in the chest, and you watch as the blood drains from his face,
Can we?
and
Can I flavor it a little
a
bit?
green flows out with the poison.
Can I
As
flavor
it,
it a little bit different?
okay.
Hits him so hard where that stuff happens, but also like throws him back and he kind of splats against that back wall
Yeah.
of the tunnel.
A giant hole in his chest.
Yeah.
Like a lot more
We've
red.
never had an insta kill before, guys.
Nope.
All that work on
First one ever.
all that work on his blanket for nothing.
It is going to make its bite attack on the newcomer who attacked it last,
Hey, I got what I wanted out of him.
which is just a singular attack.
Eat broadleaf, please. That'd be so fun.
So that is a 17, which does not hit Broadleaf.
Did you roll a 3?
Yes. I rolled a natural 20 and then a 3. So that brings us to Sluvdemert, who is going
That's my first
to...
character death.
Yeah, it is. It is. You can join the ranks of those.
I've never had a character. No, I have been on this campaign.
I should have gave Sluvdemert some freaking attack spells. He has nothing.
I got to claim the role of first death. I got to claim the role of first death though, like first death.
He does.
In
But
this
we need
campaign?
components.
Stamson
You mean he's not a zealot?
died the first session
No, he's not a zealot.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is going to cast... Okay, he cast this.
because of poor DMing.
True. He's going to...
Which I'm not mad about either.
Oh yeah, you're dead, so you might as well leave.
I think my characters wouldn't know anything that's happening now anyway.
Okay.
I'm sorry to be lame and leave, but I'm tired and also getting up at 5.
Okay.
So see, I'm getting up at
You're
5
bum.
too. I'm staying.
We're almost
Yeah,
done.
I'm
though.
not. And I also just got back
he's-
from a 5-day car trip.
That's
He's
fair.
going to
I'm-
cast Vicious Mockery at the giant worm.
Brownleaf?
No,
Yeah.
Sluvdemert.
Oh, I was like, what?
When is
that a thing?
Goodbye. Are you going with them?
You look
Well,
what
yeah.
I dropped in the
All right,
toilet
goodbye.
earlier
Plus,
today!
plus, I need to go back to get the house to get his stuff and then
It's a
back
wisdom
to
saving
Carl's
throw.
and then back to
Goodbye.
Because we were partway thinking that he was going to spend the night, so he's...
It does make its a saving throw.
But then he has drivers. Ed in the morning.
Yeah,
and whatever.
he would have spent the night with him.
What is?
Bye, guys.
Okay, it's succeeded on
Bye,
saving
Thomas.
throw. Okay, we'll see you guys. Drive safe. Alright, so that brings us to...
up that backup character.
Yeah, we literally built his backup character this week. Broadleaf. Yes, will you kill this thing before it kills anybody else?
No,
to be in
I'm
the
gonna run
Underdark,
over and
though.
give my grandpa a hug.
He's not good. That character's
Do you know it's your grandpa?
No. Yeah, well, yeah, he looks exactly like I did when I was old.
But what would
Dylan.
you roll in the perception?
Huh.
But that
22.
character wouldn't be in the Underdark.
Oh.
I had
There's
crack
no good
eyes.
reason.
No, you need to build an Underdark character.
The idea we had. I'm building that
Oh
soon.
my gosh,
This is gonna
no.
be amazing.
No!
Yes! See you guys.
What have you done, Dylan?
Something horrible.
Okay.
Resurrect him. Don't
Right.
let him get his chance.
Okay.
Am I within
So-
10 feet of it?
If you run over, give your grandpa a hug?
No,
yeah.
not yet. I'm gonna do that last.
You're within 10 feet of it
Wicked ham
currently.
Huh?
Yes, you're within 10 feet of it.
Okay. I'm gonna attack it then. Twice to start. Recklessly. I never attacked while I was raging.
No, you didn't.
Got attacked.
You got attacked. No, you didn't make one attack. You killed it.
Okay, this is gonna be a menacing attack. Make a wisdom saving throw, please.
DC,
17.
natural 1.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Did it? Is it afraid of me now?
Yeah, it's afraid of you. So it can't come towards you.
Copy of the character just so I can mess around with it.
I forgot how the game works for a second. Haha! I re-rolled my 1 and got a 1.
You have to keep it that time.
Or no. 25 damage on the first attack.
Okay.
Second attack. Well. Didn't do any better. Does 17 hit?
No.
Okay. We're gonna attack it with the butt end of the glaive. $19.
Hits.
rolled a 1 and got a 2, which I can also reroll, but I can't. So we got 17 damage. Now I'm gonna run over to Grandpa and give him a hug.
All right.
And pick him up and crack his old back.
So you run over to Broadleaf.
Is he dead?
Broadleaf's not dead.
No, I mean the other thing.
No, it's not dead. It's close, but not quite.
Spooked it?
Things don't always die.
He is going to try to resist the hug mid-combat.
Because it's a
Can we
dwarf.
Yeah, he doesn't know what the heck's going on. Can we get contested strength checks here?
Brody, make a grapple check. Let's go.
I only get advantage on strength when I'm raging.
He is currently raging.
That bites big butts.
29.
13.
Okay. So you come running up to him, arms out wide.
And he just stiff arms my
He
forehead.
stiff arms your forehead and you just spin out. And he says, "Get away from me, dwarf. We got better things to do."
But you're my grandpa, and I can't do anything else for the next 26 seconds.
He just stares at you confused. Annabella.
Huzzah! So what state does the worm look in?
Missouri.
That's where Santa Claus lives.
1/3.
I'm from Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay. Well, this sucks.
Yeah, with a vengeance.
You know, we're gonna see what happens. Annabelle's gonna walk up to this sucker and go for a stab with the rapier.
Oh, I forgot I had bless.
Nope,
I mean,
less faded.
I have a superior, whatever they're called, the thing. Oh,
So you're gonna do what?
That is a natural 1.
What were you trying to do? Stab it with the rapier?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit, bud.
I forgot I had inspiration. That just makes me sad.
I'm keeping track of every single roll that I make now for the entire rest of this campaign because I'm positive that my luck is significantly worse than anybody else.
Wow.
I should donate some of mine to yours.
Yeah, you guys have been insane tonight. Okay, that brings us to Cheem. Oh wait, Annabella's got her bonus action.
I better
Yeah.
actually go with Cheem's, not the one that. not the sheep that I've been
Annabella
messing
is
around
going
with.
to bonus action Shield of Faith herself.
Okay. I don't remember what that does.
Gives me a +2 AC.
Gotcha.
I can stare at that light bulb.
Okay, Cheem is gonna go closer to someone just to get the sneak attack.
If you come within 5 feet of Annabella, she can help reduce damage if you get attacked.
I will go closer to Annabella.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You don't even have. You're good right there. Okay.
And I'm making 2 swims. Never mind.
You just completely missed both of them.
Yeah.
About time you're
A
lucky
5 and
now.
a 2.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit.
Well, 5 and 2 plus whatever both of those things would be.
Not enough.
Yeah.
So that brings us to Vizaz.
Time to continue messing around.
You gonna hit its butt again?
I am going to hit its butt. Again. 22.
Hits.
14.
Hits. No, doesn't hit. Jeez, my brain.
That is 7 and 9 is 16.
It's not hit.
And 14 again.
Does not hit.
That's 1. And again, minimum damage.
Wow.
7 points are stacking up.
They are. They're getting there.
And Vizaz, since he can disengage, she's going to walk back to Jek's dead body.
Okay.
And lovingly scoop him up and get out of the wormhole.
Can you carry him?
I've got 15 strength, so a +2 modifier.
What's your carrying capacity?
Well, yeah. It's
Jack currently weighs 624 pounds.
Oh my god.
Wait, he's fat.
Yeah.
Have to just like drag his ass.
You might have to drag.
Pretty sure he's got to weigh like another 50 pounds right now because of how much venom got injected into his body.
So the carrying capacity is strength score multiplied by 15. Strength score 15, so 15 squared. Who's a math nerd?
Well, actually, if you look, D&D Beyond has it all figured out for you. If you go to your inventory and hit weight carried, unencumbered, it'll tell you your push drag.
225 if we're
Your
doing
carrying
15
is
times
225 and your push drag lift is 450.
And how much does he weigh?
624.
Why is he so fat?
Because he made himself. He's 9 feet tall, or 8 feet tall, and big, and he's got 100 pounds of equipment.
The Vizaz is gonna walk over to him, attempt to drag him, drop him, and say, "I'm gonna need help, Carrick."
I would need your. You can try to make a strength check. That's how much you can carry without making a strength check. So you might be able to just drag him if you roll high enough, but the DC is going to be decently high.
I think it's funnier that I can't lift his fat.
You just
fat
can't. You grab onto his leg and it's like, no, my back. Oh, no, he's not. No,
I had
he's
good
not going.
tensions.
Carrick, you're up.
I look over at him, I go, yeah, I ain't gonna work. I'll look back over and I will go back to attacking. Where it is not to.
Okay, make your attack rolls.
Oh my god.
Somebody's got to
26, 28.
That hits.
You wanna know what I just realized?
Ah,
I could have stopped that nat
We've
20.
been skipping over Rhino.
Yep,
doesn't Rhino have to be within 5 feet
he was.
of the attackee? The target?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
not within 5 feet of the target.
Of the worm?
He's within 5 feet of the worm, but not within 5 feet of the target.
Yeah, no, that's all he has to be.
Really?
Yep.
Well,
Too late, it's canon.
It's too late.
Mm-hmm.
Keaton should have been here. It's Keaton's fault. Keaton's fault.
What was Keaton doing, huh?
What's your damage, Thomas?
30 points of damage on the first hit.
Is that including sneak attack?
Yes.
Okay. 30 points of damage.
What do my character?
Second hit is 22 to hit. And that is an additional 7 points of damage.
Okay. Alright. You're staying where you're at?
Yes. Can I have any effect on this thing? Or is it like, ow, that hurt, and just kept moving, and that's it?
It's starting to look beat up.
Alright.
So that brings us to Builder, since Jack is no longer with us. I'll send an updated photo of the map.
That would be helpful, thank you.
I'm just shocked. Builder's on the far left, straight in front of the worm.
Gotcha.
I can fall asleep right now. No, that's what I said.
What's required to cast?
Cast?
Reincarnate?
I do it the moment.
Like 300 gold, 300 diamond, 300 gold worth of oil.
I think 1,000.
You stop doing moving your legs.
Rare oils worth 1,000 gold pieces, not just regular ones.
It wouldn't even be his character though if we reincarnated it. He built a lot around the race.
Yeah. He wouldn't want reincarnated.
Well, we can't revivify.
Nope. No, I just
Okay,
know
well,
Nolan wouldn't want
he's
to
just gonna try to get within 10 feet of the worm and then make 2 whip attacks. Just regular ones.
Okay. He's within 10 feet. Whip
Okay.
attacks.
Coming up.
A small
12.
wisdom
just.
Okay,
So
that
with,
does not hit.
Wisdom to the screen.
12.
That also does not hit.
Okay.
Okay.
He will then bonus action command Rhino to make an attack as well.
Okay.
I need to work that up here quick. 14.
That does not hit.
Yep. I told you, I have literally the worst luck ever.
That brings us to Samson.
I think that Jack would disagree.
Your turn.
Fireball!
Currently, Jack has the worst luck ever.
Fireball! I can take it.
I'm tired, so I got excited for a moment. Don't do that.
Kills the entire party.
For people who's like, oh, yeah, no, that's bad too.
Just cast a 66.
Who's all around the worm?
Everybody.
Man, you make it hard for me to do any spell thing. Well, let's see what I roll.
What's it
Wow.
like to be a...
What are you rolling for?
An attack.
So that means you have to use Blade Song then.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're running up to him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You're not going to believe it.
You got another natural 20?
I got a 2.
Oh. Wow. Okay,
The first one of the night.
That's
Make your
half of a
second
natural
attack.
20.
Yeah.
A 0.
No, that one's 16 plus 8.
Okay, so that would be 24, 6, which hits. 24. Still hits.
Alright.
Okay, so roll some damage.
1 D8 plus 5. Alright, cool. So that's... Yeah, it's 5 plus 5.
So 10 damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then I want to back away.
Okay, you use 25 feet to get there, so you have 5, 10, 15 left.
I do want to kind of go a little more over to the other side.
Over here?
Other way.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to Brawnleaf. He is going to make 3 attacks again. And he is going to use Great Weapon Master. So that is a 13, does not hit. 25. That one hits.
Always use Great Weapon Master.
10, 13. That one also hits. So 2 hits. So that is a total of 2 d12s. I never use my d12s, like, ever.
I'm thrilled that you're playing my character.
And I rolled a 12 and a 2. So that's 14. Plus 14 is 28. Plus another 20 is 4d8. Plus 4 rage damage is 52. Dang, this is fun. This is fun. The damage just keeps stacking up.
Yeah, I had Polearm Master, so you got a weaponized bonus action.
Okay.
Has he action surged yet?
Nope.
What's he saving that for?
You never know. He's fought these before. He knows what they can do. That brings us to the worm's turn. The worm is going to... So many options.
Eat broadleaf.
Broad or brawn?
Yes.
Both, because they're next to each other.
They're hugging.
Broadleaf has actually done the most damage, and he got eaten before. So they can smell the stomach oils on you, so it's going to try to attack you with its mouth. Did you reckless attack last time?
Is that a question?
Yes.
Yeah. You cannot reckless attack?
Does a 29 hit?
I'm
Okay.
gonna cast shield.
6 times. So that's 3d8s
Ooh.
plus 9, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
And I'm not raging. Can I see?
Yes, you can see this time.
Great.
So that's
Didn't help much. 17.
11, 19, 20.
Wait, I'm blessed. I'm gonna use the bless.
No, you're not blessed.
I have the inspiration thing.
You have your inspiration. It says
Annabella, I'm using my inspiration. 20.
so 22 points of piercing damage, and 20 does make the save. No, yes it does.
Good thing I'm not raging.
And then, so what did you roll on that bardic inspiration die?
3.
So you gain 7 temporary hit points as well.
Oh, cool.
Nice. It is going to move forward and down underground.
Is it leaving my range?
No, but it is leaving Carrick's range. Carrick, I need you to. He's not here. He doesn't get to make an opportunity attack.
Can I make?
Why did he leave?
I
Where
read-
is he even at?
No. So it's gonna go. It's gonna go to the down. No, it's not gonna go down. It's gonna attack Broadleaf, and then it's gonna circle around behind Broadleaf and Broadleaf, and use its tail to strike Annabella on its way by.
Does Thomas have a gaming chair?
Yeah, he's got a gaming setup there.
What the heck?
So that's a single D20 roll. 24.
Hang on, mirror image. Hits one of my illusory duplicates.
And what is that? Then nothing happens?
So it goes in and it goes, and it just goes through. The illusion disappears. So now instead of 4 Annabellas, there's only 3 Annabellas. But yeah, nothing happens.
When did you get that ability?
Okay. Carrick. Carrick, you get an opportunity attack. As it's kind of swirling around now.
You're muted.
You're muted.
That would be 8 points of damage.
What'd you roll to hit?
Oh, well, I probably helped you, huh?
Yeah, and you also get sneak attack.
25. I was doing my sneak attack.
That hits.
That's 20 points of damage, sorry.
Okay. All right. That brings us to
This
Sluvdemert.
thing is still alive?
Barely.
The first one went down without a hitch, man.
Yeah, Broadleaf got his Nova round. Sluvdemert
Died.
is going to. He is going to cast Vicious Mockery again. And it has to make a Wisdom saving throw. And it fails its Wisdom save. So he's going to yell at it and tell it looks like a turd. And it's going to receive 2d4 damage.
Does it kill it?
Which is 5, which is exactly how many hit points it has left.
You look like a big turd.
So, Sluvdemert caused emotional damage
Emotional
I
damage.
knew someone
and
would do
killed the worm. So,
Emotional damage, also known as the primary damage type of this campaign.
yes. So you guys are standing around
Until suddenly.
and until suddenly,
that. God smites you all.
and you
Except for me.
are standing next to the corpse of the 2 dead worms. Vizaz is down in the tunnel with Jack's corpse. It's not Broadleaf's corpse this time.
Christ.
And Broadleaf is standing there next to Broadleaf. Carrick is now at the butt end of the snake, which is no longer moving, with Jack and Vizaz down behind him. And Samson, Sluvdemert, Cheem, Builder, Annabella, Rhino are all above ground.
Sam was gonna go check and see how Broadleaf's doing.
Okay, so you go over to Broadleaf, and how is Broadleaf doing?
48 plus 7.
She was at 48.
Out of 59.
How long do those temporary hit points last?
Just around.
Ah.
Yeah, it's basically just there to help you absorb whatever happens with the saving throw.
So, Sluvdemer's gonna say, is everyone alright? I did try to do some healing, but the thing was huge.
Oh, I'm doing great. I found my grandpappy.
Broadleaf is gonna look at you. What?
I'm Broadleaf, your grandson.
I see the confusion.
You're a
See,
dwarf.
I'm a dwarf because I died when I was an elf. But I was an elf because I died when I was a person. That looked a lot like you because I was old. Before I was young.
He got spooked bad.
To dumb it down.
What?
To dumb it down, there was a ghost that rapidly aged him from his 20s into his 60s. Then he died down here and we reincarnated him into an elf. Then he died to a... What are those mine thing called again?
The mind thing?
That's the thing that's... Not a mind flare, the other
Mind
thing.
sucker.
Intellect devourer.
And then he died as a half elf to an intellect devourer, and we brought him back, and now he's a dwarf. Magic stuff.
And I bloody like being a dwarf.
If you are my grandson, what's your brother's name?
Nero. And he's dead too. But he didn't want to come back. He was tired of fighting.
He sits down, visibly shaken. Huh. So, wait a minute. How old were you? How old are you supposed to be?
Like 24, I think.
That's impossible.
Why?
I've only been down here for 3 years.
Time flows
That would
differently.
make me. Help me out here, Samson.
Fuck if I know. All I can tell you, Mr. Brownleaf, is that time flows differently down here than it does up there.
Yeah.
I see.
I have one
How
of
long
your
have I been
robot
gone?
friends.
Builder's not here.
What does the letter? What does the letter say? Like, when was it? Is there? What does it say when it was last written? Does it it got a date?
It doesn't, but based on your knowledge of Broadleaf's family upon discussions, or Broadleaf's family, Broadleaf, you would know that your grandpa disappeared when you were like 3 or 4 years old. Like, you barely ever met the man. You only know he's you because he looks just like you. Did. Recently. But he's significantly older than you. He should be 20 years older. 20 years have passed since he disappeared. Put it that way.
How long have we been down here?
Rough.
We know
In game or out of game? Are you asking
In
this?
game.
In game, you're asking.
No, I'm asking out of game.
About 10 days.
A week.
Okay.
Why?
We've been down here 70 days.
Oh my! I gotta get back. Sam's gonna be upset.
Sluvdemert is gonna go over to the tunnel. Pizzazz? Carrick? Jack? Is anybody down there?
Zaz's gonna put a hand to the earring. We need help. Jack's down.
I will take
Who would have
off
all
down the
heard that?
tunnel.
Is the question.
30 feet. You all would have heard it. You all would have heard it.
Sam will go down now.
So Sam and Broadleaf go down, and you find Zaz pulling on Jack's leg.
How banged up is Samson?
I'm not
at
even
all.
touched.
The one time he got attacked, he just blew it off. With
But my
his
sword
shield
is
spell.
definitely covered in blood.
Yep.
Sheem is looking
like he has a few scratches on him. That's it.
Seems like your hair didn't get mussed again. Lucky you.
Suppose, lucky me. And then Sam's just going to promptly ignore Vizaz and try to pick up Jack.
What's your carrying capacity?
How do I check that again?
It should be on your character sheet.
Well, how do I
Is
check
it
it?
10,000 pounds? Because Jack.
Weight
is
carried, unencumbered.
massive.
So if you click on the weight carried, it says your push
Push drag or
lift
lift 630.
He's 624. You can carry him.
I'm going to roll. Can I roll a strength thing?
You don't even need to. It's,
All right,
it's
Sam's
within your
just
ability.
gonna Sam's just gonna pick him up, and he's just gonna walk out without even looking at Vizaz.
So, what happened down here?
Well, we were fighting a purple worm. By the way, if any of you have the means, I'd recommend trying to get some of its venom. And Jack here took a shot to the old breadbasket and died.
That is very unfortunate. The path we walk is paved with friends, it seems.
Yeah, you guys are pretty much running through folks left, right, and center. I mean,
Yeah, we're pretty accident prone.
I'm gonna put my hand on Vizaz's shoulder and say, life has no guarantees. You could be dead by tomorrow. It's not worth holding on to grudges. Trust me.
Can Sam start taking off the stuff on Jack? Just not.
so was it your son or daughter?
It was a potential friend
Potential?
and my brother. And one of my best friends. And
Anyone else?
recently hired friend.
And myself, like 3 times.
And your daughter.
That's quite a list.
So, that's my wisdom for the day.
So can Sam start taking off the stuff from Jack and just put it in a pile next to him.
Okay. So.
And then out of the means of respect, he's gonna. After he finishes that, he's just gonna kind of kneel and close his eyes just to respect his fallen compatriot.
Okay. So pulling off Jack's equipment, you find a great axe, a broken wand, his bedrolls, clothes, great sword, javelin, mess kit, quarterstaff, 7 sets of rations, 50 feet of rope, tinderbox, torch, water skin, yikla, which is a simple thrown weapon, and a flail snail flail is all of his worldly possessions.
Is there any will?
And a trophy from an animal you killed. There is not. He did not plan on dying, so this will have to be divvied up at a later time.
So there's nothing he wants to do with his body. I'm
There
assuming?
probably is, but Nolan is not here. Nolan did not plan on dying, so
Well,
I
then
don't
Sam
have
will
any
say
information.
the longest thing that he's got inside of, or else the longest thing inside of Jack's thing, just kind of, like if there's like a long enough blanket, he's just gonna kind of toss it over him.
There is a blanket.
Is it long enough? Is the question?
It covers from his head to about his knees, and it looks like it's a pink flowery blanket, which is a cannon, and it appears that the bottom of it was cut off.
Is there anything that I have that I could? Well, actually, I can just check. Why not?
Yeah, would your bedroll be 8 feet long?
Well, it covers up a certain amount of them.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just kind of cover him up and then just kind of lay the tip of my sword into the stone, just kind of, do the one thing, just kneel and kind of respect. Respect him.
Okay. Sluvdemert is going to join you in his in this show of respect.
What's Vazaz's last name?
I do not have no. Yeah, there is a last name.
Fien Talbert.
Uh-huh.
The same as Amias.
Vien Telber. Broadleaf is going to go off to a dark corner and pull out
Something I got again.
a cloth.
Cloth.
What did you say it was?
Fien Talbert.
Vien.
I am very confused by what Broadleaf is doing. Annabella, Carrick, Cheem, any thoughts, comments?
Annabella is gonna immediately, like, seeing that there's not really anybody, like, other than the unfortunate happenings of Jack, everybody else looks decent health-wise, right?
More or less, yeah.
So Annabella's gonna sit down and just start taking a short rest and cast Mending on herself.
Okay.
She was also
I-
Can
Okay.
popped the spelling of the last name in
Yeah, it's.
Thank
You
you.
want the spelling here?
I'd like
no,
Sam
it's
to-
in here.
I'd like Sam to cast
In
message
the
to
Vazaz
Cheem.
thing?
No, here. Faen Tlabar.
What's the
Faen.
Okay, that's all I needed to know.
Okay.
Sam would like to cast message to Cheem and tell him to come over with the keg,
Okay.
since he gave him the whole keg of things, so Zaz wouldn't destroy it again.
Okay.
And he's going to, and the message is going to be bring over the keg, so we can celebrate Jack's life.
Oh no, sorry. I was gonna ask if we could hear that because the earrings we have to touch it.
Yeah.
I'm using a message.
Yeah.
Cheem, how do you respond?
Sure, but are you sure he's not going to destroy it?
I'm gonna do message again and say, be stealthy, and he won't.
Okay.
Okay, so Cheem goes over to Samson and they pull out the keg.
Well, they don't
Stealthily.
They don't pull it out.
Or make a stealth check against passive perceptions.
Oh, I have advantage anyways. 14 plus 9, so 23.
Okay. Does anybody have a passive perception above 23? I didn't think so.
Close.
No.
14.
10.
By the way, what's the XP?
We're gonna get to that. Yeah,
so
we don't. We're,
Is
we're,
it,
we're
over-
pretty much. It's.
Would it be over 1,000?
It's a
Are
lot.
three
Okay.
things gonna be
So
given?
I'm
Like 3 mugs? Since there's Sluvdemert, Sam, and Cheem.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. So I'm leveling up this.
Yes, you will be. Okay. Any other points of business before we end for the night? Before we do XP and leveling and such?
I'm going to rip. Broadleaf's going to rip the piece of cloth into 5 sections, about that wide by about that long,
Okay.
and write NL on the top one, MG on the middle one, FM on the other one, AF and 11-4, and tie them to the end of his blade, just under the blade.
Okay.
It's a long ribbon.
I've been messing around with a copy of
Does anybody? Are you doing this in secret, or does anybody see?
It's just, yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Just off to the side. Not trying to hide it.
Okay.
Vizaz is gonna approach Broadleaf, put a hand on his shoulder, say to him, "Vengeance is a warm fire. Keep it close and use it to burn those who have hurt you. Never forget, never forgive. Take what is owed to you."
I have a feeling you haven't learned much from the death of your daughter.
I have a feeling that almost 500 years of surviving in one of the horrible places in this entire universe has taught me to take what I can. Always.
That may be your life lesson, but I fear your path has a very sad ending.
Yes. But on the positive side, when I die, I get to be tortured forever, you know. So, it's basically terrible, and then you die, and it's worse.
That has not
So-
been my experience.
Yeah, you're not a drow. Yet.
It's,
You could try.
it's possible.
Honestly thought you were a worm there for a minute.
I was in the worm, but I was not the worm.
Well. Just bear it in mind.
I'll bear that in mind if you do me a favor and try to forgive Samson. My understanding is he never meant to hurt Amaya.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say this slightly out of character.
Slightly?
Well, no, it's 100% out of character. Are we rolling deception rolls against fellow players when we're lying?
Do an insight check. See if he's lying.
Yeah, if you're lying or telling the truth, yeah, you gotta try to lie if you're trying to lie.
Alright,
So are you trying to insight check Broadleaf or lie to Broadleaf?
but he's going to lie to Broadleaf and say, "Yeah, I'll bear that in mind," or
Okay.
"I'll try to forgive him."
And that would go against his passive insight because he's not actively insight checking you.
Well, it's a nat 1, so.
He can tell.
No, buy it for a second.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm gonna super forgive him. Definitely.
Well,
100%.
if you ever get tired of being miserable,
You just
the only way out of it is forgiveness. But if you don't choose that path, I've got more room on my glaive.
so Kirik, this whole time who's been kind of brooding in the corner, just kind of 1,000 yards staring at the group, hears this interaction and just kind of hear it like in the echo of the darkness, that giggle and that's great.
I was gonna say, does Chief hear this?
I want to know that
Or how
Sam hears
close
this
are they
real quick.
hearing
Yeah, I mean, you guys are all kind of around.
Alright.
They weren't trying to hide their conversation, to my
Yeah.
knowledge.
Well, then Sam's
it?
just
Chief
gonna.
just snickers too, right?
Sam is gonna get up and say to Broadleaf, "It's fine, Broadleaf. I don't expect forgiveness from you. I've come to terms that he's not going to forgive me, and I don't blame him for it."
I don't know. He doesn't seem like the forgiving type.
You hear in the background, "I'll hold him down."
What do you say?
It doesn't
What did
matter
you
if
say,
he's not.
Carrick?
He says, "I'll hold him down."
Sam's just gonna go. Just gonna say, doesn't matter if he's not the forgiving type. I'd be about as angry too if I found out that would have happened to an offspring of mine.
Oh, no, I completely understand.
All I do ask is that while we're here, we aren't trying to get on each other's bad side. We're trying to get out of here in one piece. Therefore, until we get out into the safety of where we come from, I suggest we keep the banter and such to a minimum.
Vizaz is going to indicate to his wounds. I've bled to protect your group. You've come out pretty clean the last couple of times I've been near you. How about we do an agreement that you'll do your fair share, I'll do my fair share, and we'll do that.
Seems like a fair
Sam is just
agreement.
gonna look at him, just stone-eyed, just. If only you knew or paid attention to the things that happened around you. And then he's going to
And if
walk
only
away.
you didn't kill my frickin' daughter.
He's gonna walk away. He's not gonna respond.
Okay.
He's gonna go back to kneeling by Jet.
Okay.
So, Annabelle is in the corner, just playing somber box music, mending, taking a rest. While she's at it, just kind of recalibrating systems, she's going to pop Divine Sense.
Not divine dollars?
That's the upgraded version. So, since anything affected by the Hollow spell or know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that's not behind total cover.
You detect broadleaf.
You do not detect any undead, any celestial. I almost need to call Pete.
Yeah,
Privately
do
on
it.
this one.
Do it.
Just
So,
cut it off right here.
I will say this, based on what we've done on the side here, yes.
Okay. You sense You sense the presence of a fiend, and you know its location?
Yeah.
In Vizaz. He himself is not a fiend, but there is a presence there.
Interesting. The music box music makes a slightly more sinister tone.
Well, I want Sam to ask Slew one thing too.
Okay.
Slew, you mentioned at one point there was a spell to make people forget things, right?
Hey.
What can it make someone forget?
Well, checking my knowledge here. Sorry, I have a million tabs open. I can change any memory that happened within the last 24 hours, and it's about 10 minutes long. I think that's actually as far as I can do now.
It can only be the last 24 hours?
If he was able to upcast it, which he can't yet. If he can upcast it one level, it took place up to 7 days ago, or 30 days ago with another level within the last year at an 8th level, or any time in the creature's history at 9th level. I can only do it for anything in the last 24 hours, but others more powerful magic users, or myself eventually, I hope, can do it up to any point in their life.
When you do get to that point, do you want to come find me? I wish to forget about all the horrors I've experienced through my life.
I can only erase 10 minutes at a time.
10 minutes of any bad moment in my life, including the destruction of my hometown, would be enough.
I think our painful memories are what help us grow and change as individuals. It's important to remember where you come from, but I understand the pain from your trauma. It's a hard thing.
So it is.
And there's many ways to deal with trauma. There's drinking, of course, but that seems to be just a temporary aid. I know many turn to deities, different religions, to find peace, or just moving on with your life. There's been many traumas in the past, but I feel if we're to get out of here, there will be many, many traumas to come.
Well, I know only one of those ways that works. He's going to raise his glass, and we're going to raise his glass to him.
It's a temporary...
Are you being stealthy?
You don't know what's in it.
Just asking.
There's been no stealth rolls.
Well, you have no idea what's in it still.
You didn't see him get anything or put anything in. He just has a cup.
Yeah.
Sluvdemar's gonna raise his, and it works, but it is temporary. Ding. Throws it back.
Same with Sam.
Okay. There will be more Broadleaf interaction when we get Builder back next session, because Broadleaf has many things he would like to say to Builder. And Broadleaf, of course. Anything else for the evening before we level up? You're pointing at who?
Evan?
Yes.
Thomas?
Annabella is considering something.
Carrick?
They need to go find a specific group chat.
Okay.
I'm just kind of like I'm observing this whole thing essentially from above my safe spot. I don't really like. I don't have anything invested in this. It's a bummer that Nolan's character ended up dying, and I'm just kind of reflecting on how it happened and how I could have stopped it or saved it. But seeing the interaction between everyone else and not letting go of the previous situation just kind of made me like both giggle to myself, because personally, like, something like this is serious, but it's like small potatoes in comparison to the shit life I led that got me to escape from this place that I'm conveniently going back into. And just kind of like ironically amusing to hear the external conflict of certain characters, and then just the bitterness of a retort. And it's like watching Drow soap opera to me, sitting up in my carpet, just kind of watching it and listening to this go down. It's just like, you know what? We don't even know.
It could be so much worse.
Yeah, I'm just sitting up there like, okay, we could have just whatever.
you and Pete, like, you guys got
Sorry,
like a
this
crush
is-
on each other, or what?
No, this is now a three-way thing.
Yep.
Between you two and Evan?
James
Yes.
is gonna start
Oh
reading
my
songs
word.
in my future.
I feel left
and
out.
You can tell.
Well,
you can
okay.
say what he
I'm just
said,
kidding. Don't
sees.
ruin anything.
Next section.
If you want,
Okay.
you could get in on this, alright? Like, get Vizaz off to the side and ask for extra help and accept the way of vengeance and destruction, and you can totally get in on this group chat.
I was gonna ask him if he wanted to join me in killing a god, but I figured that could wait till next week.
So, okay. Did Vizaz take any damage?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
Lots.
He's still less than, well, just a little bit more than half health.
Okay. So
He was-
Annabelle's gonna stand up and walk over to him, right?
Okay.
You appear to be suffering from ailment. Allow me to help. She places her hand on him. First, does lay on hands. Okay? Heals you for 10 points.
Oh, that's nice.
Would you request further assistance?
I've been very lonely, sure. I'm not gonna say no. I like.
Right, I need to roll something.
I called that shit.
This unit is not programmed to provide those services. However, I can provide additional healing.
Sure, yeah, I still have very big holes in me from a worm butt.
Okay. So now we do the protection from evil and good.
Okay. So.
Which, would you like to say what protection from evil and good does for the group?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures: aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Protection grants several benefits. Creatures of those types have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target also can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. If the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throws against the relevant effect.
So. Vizaz is not charmed. He's not frightened. He's also not possessed by a fiend, to my understanding. So the spell does nothing. Has no effect.
Did that provide additional assistance?
No? What was supposed to happen?
Apologies. Allow me to attempt again. And then I will spend another 5 points of lay on hands to heal him for another 5.
Sneaky,
So-
sneaky. Vizaz, can I have you make an Arcana check? Just to see if you recognize that there was something different? Well, there will be something different because it's verbal, somatic, and material components.
Yeah. Can I attempt to sleight of hand that to try and make it a little less conspicuous?
Yes, because that would have required either holy water or powdered silver and iron that you would have
Right.
sprinkled.
Did roll a total of 5 on the Arcana check, though.
Okay. What's your passive perception against his sleight of hand?
That'd be 16.
Her sleight of hand, excuse me.
Okay, here we go. Gonna get absolutely fucked. Sleight of hand, okay. 15.
He sees you do something different,
Yep.
but he has no idea what you did. He's
Okay.
not familiar with magic whatsoever. It's not a clue what's going on here. It's just something different. He's never seen it before. But did you use holy water or powdered silver? Just for curiosity.
I use my spellcasting focus, which is my holy symbol, which is the lines on my body.
Okay, so you would have seen a faint glow as the spell is being
Yep.
cast.
The lines on the porcelain surface kind of light up a slight illumination of a lavender color.
Is that supposed to happen? Are you breaking?
Affirmative. That is an intentional part of the restoration process for sapiens.
Was that a straight up lie?
No, I was
Okay.
attempting to restore him.
Okay. Yep. Not a lie
Technical
by
truth.
technical truth by your understanding. Okay.
Great truth.
Okay.
All right.
Annabella will basically give him a nod and then return back to her corner. Continue with the music box music.
Yeah.
Sluvdemert sits down with a pen and paper and starts writing something. Broadleaf is actively talking to Builder, which we'll get next week. Next session.
Builder in the background just.
Oh, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not feeling so good after that combat. I think I'm gonna sit and sleep here for a while. I don't sleep, but you know what I mean.
I'm gonna sit in silence for the next
6 hours.
How's my builder, guys?
Not very
Pretty decent.
good.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty spot on.
It was close. Sounded more stoner than Irish.
I mean, it's close enough.
Aren't they basically the same?
Yes, more or less.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, any other roleplay you guys would like to do tonight?
I want to kill a god.
Not happening tonight.
Well, I think Sam's done enough. All I really wanted to do was to go up to Broadleaf and say that he's proud of him. Like a son.
Hugs Broadleaf in tears.
He almost wants to say he's proud of him for not taking a path of vengeance, since Sam's character has been down that path already. So he's just going to go up to the Broadleaf after some time reconciling, and he's going to put his hand on Broadleaf's shoulder, and he's going to say, "Proud of you for not taking the path of vengeance."
If we're being honest, I wasn't entirely sure what vengeance meant. It's kind of a big word.
Well, just know I've been down that path, and there is no return from it once you started. Until you meet your end goal, you cannot escape it.
That's good to know.
Supposed to put it lightly, with my grudge against my brother, was a thing of vengeance.
Well, that seemed to work out alright. I mean, he's dead.
Definitely did, but it still wasn't right to abandon a person I loved to go seek out someone like him.
That makes good sense.
He's gonna pat him on the back, and I'm assuming everyone's gonna want to rest after this.
Yeah, I think
So he's going to start casting Leomund's tiny hut.
Okay.
Enjoy your death trap.
I forgot that Broadleaf's on the path of vengeance.
What, to kill a
Kill
god?
the Dark Knight.
Why?
To revenge his brother.
Dark Knight had nothing to do with his brother.
That was a frog.
That was Stamson.
That was Stamson.
Well, I
He
had
was
something
already
to
dead.
Why do I hate the Dark
Stamson.
Knight?
Oh yeah.
Because you don't like evil? And he made you look like a fool?
Huh.
That's not
Twice?
vengeance.
That's a
That's
good
just
reason.
3 times?
that's just pride, my dude.
He
That
blew
ain't
you up in the
vengeance.
forest.
He what?
He blew you up in the forest?
Those are good reasons.
Yeah,
After
you're-
you summoned him like an idiot?
Yeah, your honor and pride just got insulted. That's it.
Because you're a battle master. It's a foe you've never been able to beat, and he's beat you many times.
That's a good reason.
But now Broadleaf knows vengeance is not a good path.
So, that is where we're going to end tonight's session. yeah. So we're gonna talk a few things, but we're gonna end the live stream here. So for those of you that ever watch and find us on the internet, thanks for watching. If you like what we're doing, please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, we try to play every other week if we can. Should be here a week from Thursday. So, ciao.